anti-family. The party pushes stuff that's anti-life.
These are parents that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals.
Slavery started with the Democratic Party. Jim Crow was established by Democrats. Look at the history of the family.
They calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood. I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. I was raised in that place where the hope was thin, where they package trauma tight just to cope through it. See, they sell you victimhood, that's how they coach you in. But Jesus sacrificed the goat for you to cope through sin. But I don't vote for the man, I vote for the plan. Policies over politicians, hope you understand. I was liberal in the mind, and now I'm literal with the land. And if you ain't with that light, then you brittle in the sand. Slick talk on the left, but it's just rituals and scams. They sell you gender wars, and then they ditch you in the land. Never fixed up the famine, never stitched up the pain. Just replaced the black father with the check in the brand. Said that I'm conservative, I guess that means I murder scripts. Cause once you have the word within, your burdens don't bring turbulence. You still regurgitate the news, dog, you gotta earn your wins. The straps are by your boots, laces loose is how we wore our Timbs. Same rhetoric, fashion became heritage, and culture was religion. Dependent living off benefits. Push out the father instead of just living celibate. My people's got the highest abortion rate in America. Self-detriment is what we are inheriting. This is embarrassing, just look at Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, your seeds are never bearing fruit. He didn't pop your cherry, so this ain't your first merry-go. Cold with the chrome and they cloning all they tendencies. Stroll through your homes like it's Rome without no penalties. Known for the smoke later on, he crying let me free. Broke cause we own all the blame, not the enemy. We glorify killers, then ignore the consequence. And then we mourn the ones we lost as if we didn't sponsor it. Ain't no fathers in the field, just false providos in they sentence. Accountability's extinct, that's why the progress is they calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood, I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. They crumble young, then they wonder why we fumble funds. Raised with gun talk doubles as the jungle drums. Tunnel lungs, breathing stress like it's oxygen. Waking up to sirens, not psalms or the gospel hums. This is where the summer's numb, justice runs. Only love we knew, dog, would come with the muzzled tongues. Product of the corner, studied under thunder suns. Lightning in my bloodline, pressure in my mother's lungs. Wasn't handed nothing, really had the muscle crumbs. Every day's a war zone, but still I could tussle tons. They fed me lies, said my future was a puzzle done. But I saw the kings fall and knew I wasn't one of them. Now I tell the youth, don't trust what the devil brung. He'll sell you death wrapped in chains with the bezel spun. Make your own lane, don't run with the settle run. Cause you ain't just a product, you're the sum of what's yet to come. Black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood, I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons.
Being friendly and being a friend, I think, are two different things. It is usually if you study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically, and otherwise, it's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro.
What up, chat? What's up? We finally here. I feel like it took a while to get here. Let's bring this down here from now on. What we got today? We got Rand and the Skinner Brothers. Okay, now it's 4:54. Someone told me it's a really good song, but I probably won't be out my seat, which I'm kind of happy about. I hope they, oh shoot, hold on real quick. By the way, which I would rather you guys not tell me. You know what I'm saying? As far as like what's the song about and stuff like that. I'd rather you not tell me. But sometimes people tell me, and it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not. I don't get mad when you tell me. You know what I'm saying? But it's always better for the reaction if I just don't know anything about it. People want to tell me something. You know what I'm saying? They just want to tell me something. They're like, not gonna tell you what it's about, but you won't be out of your seat in this one. But it's still a classic. I'm just like, you just created some anticipation for me, which I didn't want. But anyways, man, we here. Jorge, first mod to pull up. What up, Jorge? How you doing, man? Lemon Bees, how you doing? Mama Matoya, I see you, girl. Saw 73, love you. Iron Raspberry, you made it to this one. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. DBRGR 68, how you doing? Listen. We're gonna get started today. We got 10 in the chat. We got 10 likes. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's pretty consistent. They're calling me up. All right, so it's 4:54 in the morning. There's got to be the wind down song, right? Where they just wind down. Like, it's got to be the wind down song. It has to be. It has to be. We also gonna be doing some Love Ghost after this. Shout out to the boy Love Ghost, man. I got an interview dropping with him next week. Also, Hard Target just dropped something today, so we're gonna do that today as well. Son of a Bad Man. Shout out to Hard Target. Low key a goat in this space. James, what up, boy? Whitney Grant, how you doing? Just started watching recently, and I love you. So just wanted to let you know. Thank you. Appreciate it. I love you too, by the way. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. We got 20 in chat. Let's keep hitting that like button so we can get this show started, obviously. Do I got any water in here? Okay, I got a little something. I'm not going to get up and get water. Shasta, what's up? Oh, hold on. Let me make sure my chats are lined up as the live chats. It's not the live chats. I gotta fix that. Con Blood, what up, Con? Con, I see you. Con, I didn't see you for a second just now because I didn't have the chat set up. I don't know how to put that on automatic because I keep forgetting. You know what I'm saying? I keep forgetting. But yeah, I need to have that on. I need to have that automatically set up on. You know what I mean? The whole live chat, not just the top chats. Calling me. Y'all heard NF is dropping, bro. NF video is dropping at 11:30 p.m. 11:30 p.m. What time though? Because I'm Central. So 11:30 what? Hit the gritty. What up? Hey James. He said, I noticed. How'd you notice? Because you noticed I didn't say hi, Con? Is that what it was? Well, no, you wasn't in here early. I caught you as soon as I saw you. I caught you. Hello, oh, that's what I saw. We got another one, boys. We got another one. SAR73 said, never listen to NF. Ooh, you in for a treat. Well, I almost feel like you shouldn't be listening to NF starting with Fear. But, I mean, you're here, so it is what it is. But, I don't know. I don't know about that. What do you think, James? I don't know what Fear sound like, so I can't even say that's not the song to start with, but NF period. I'm not one of those people who say start with NF in the beginning of the journey. I'm not big on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I say start with a banger to make somebody like your favorite NF track. Show somebody your favorite NF track that's a banger to get them hooked on NF. And then they can go back and just, bounce around. And I mean that with every artist. You know what I'm saying? With time, I didn't start from the beginning with time. I started with God Mode. I was hooked. So I started listening to a bunch of other bangers. And then I went back and did my research. I've waited to watch this till you went live. Hey, shout out to Bobby with the loyalty, man. I heard Ren drop some new merch right after the drop. I'm broke. I can't be buying no merch, so count me out. I've heard a couple NF songs. Khan, you've been on this chat long enough talking about a couple. You heard more than a couple. We've done multiple NF lives and just multiple NF reactions. Shout out to James Whittle. And you heard more than just a couple, man. NF has over 30 billion streams worldwide and 40 tracks on Spotify with over 100 million. I was about to say only 40 tracks on Spotify. He got more than that, but yeah, with 100 million streams, got you. Yeah, he's a big deal. He's a big deal. Does whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? Bobby, same here. What? You only heard a few of them? That's what you're saying? That's impossible. At the MTV Awards show or something. Yeah, Motto was fire. But let's get it, man. Where the Renegades at? A lot of NF fans in here. I'm wondering where the Renegades at. Where the Renegades at, man? Hit that like button. We got 20 in the chat. Let's get 20 likes real quick, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up today, man. We're gonna have some fun. We'll see what this is about. Like I said, we're gonna shout out to my boy Robin Mosley. What's up, Rob? I ain't seen you in a minute. Nah, bro, I'd love some merch. Yeah, I'd love me some Ren merch as well, but I'm gonna be real. The Ren merch is expensive. Ren merch is expensive, bro. I can never really afford it, man. I got I think I got a t-shirt and a sweater. That was it. Like, I wanted the kicks. I wanted the whole track outfit, boy. But it was hefty. Well, I'm not gonna say it's expensive. It was just too expensive for me. Too expensive for my lifestyle. And honestly, that sweater, I paid like, I don't know how much it costs. Sick Boy probably knows how much that sweater cost. Sick Boy that I got. It's like $110 or something like that. Either way, that's like, I've never spent that much on a garment before in my life. The most I've ever spent on apparel was, Ren's sweater. I'm just letting you know where I'm at with it. You feel me? Like, I can never spend that much. I only did it because I really rock with Ren and I really like the hoodie. I really like the sweater. That's why I got it. But I really rock with a lot of stuff and I really like a lot of clothing and I don't buy it. So I had to show my support though. But yeah. I can't afford to do that kind of stuff. I really can't. Too expensive. Jessica, what's up? Jessica Mumford, how you doing? Can't miss a Ren reaction. Thank you. Appreciate you pulling up, man. All right, we got 20 likes. Cabbage? Who's Cabbage? Cabbage in the chat. Oh, Cabbage Bank, what up? Present. I like it. Make sure you hit that like button when you hit that sweater was worth it, to be fair. Top quality. No. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. I'm not hating on him for having it as a price because Ren is not like, I don't know what other artists. I've ordered some merch from other artists, but like I don't know who else has top-notch quality like that. Ren has top-notch quality. That sweater, the Sick Boy sweater, come on. That Sick Boy sweater, come on now. That's top-notch quality, dog. Top-notch quality. People selling it. I wanted it higher rent wheelchair. Funk though, 200 quid. 115. Okay, it was 115, I think. Yeah, 3 quality is amazing though. I splurged on rent. Yeah, no, the quality is top-notch, man. It is. I'm with Cabbage Peg and Sick Boy on it. It is top-notch quality. Shout out to Ren for being the only real, like, I would have to look into other people's product, but a lot of people got just a lot of press on or just not iron on, not no cheap stuff, but like digital stuff on their merch. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I don't have the stuff Ren has either, but because they got kicks, they really went to a warehouse, they really did their thing with it. So like, I get it. A lot of people got paid to make it, so you know what I'm saying. I respect it. Webby does. Ren and Webby still crazy now. Oh, I haven't seen Webby's yet, so I have to check his out. I have to go on his Instagram later today, check it out. He still got merch up right now, as far as Chris Webby goes. Chris Webby, it's a shame that I haven't gotten more into his music because every time I hear him, I really enjoy it. So let's do this though, man. We got Ren and the Skinner Brothers today, man. This is called Pink Heineken. Interesting title. Interesting title. Let's make this a little bigger. That's an interesting title, ain't it? Pink Heineken. I mean, it's not that. I mean, not to say it's not that off compared to like what we've been talking about so far with the music. So, I mean, it's pretty relatable as far as what they've been doing so far. But just a weird title to me, kind of. Interesting title. I love the blue and white Sick Boy sweater you got. Thank you, SARS. Yeah, I love that sweater. I wish I got the black one too, man. I wish I did, but I couldn't afford it. He's got baggy jeans and his new Sick Boy drop. Jeans, man, you know them joints cost like 150 at least. I wish I was able to get those sneakers, man. I wish I was able to. I really do. Abby girl sent a bunch of stuff from Webby. She said it's the best quality stuff she's seen from independent artists. Dang, shout out to Webby. I gotta check his out then. Sick Boy said can't wait for that clothing drop. I got merch coming up soon too. I mean, it's not Webby, you know, and Ren material, but I got some cool merch coming up. Real designs, not no fake stuff people be making for their channels and stuff. Just yo, follow me, like, or the reactor. Like, nah, I got real designs that I come up with. That's why it takes me so long with the merch, man. Well, it takes me so long with everything, man. I get deep into the product, man. I get deep into my craft. I have respect for my craft. I got respect for other people's craft, and you know, I don't just want to. And I got respect for y'all. I ain't just gonna give y'all some bull crap just because I feel like promoting merch. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm a think about it. Get the best quality shirt I can get. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, whether it's digital or whatever, it's still gonna be a dope design. I can't afford to get nothing too crazy right now, but you know, and I don't want to bang y'all over the head with it either, with the price anyways. But anyways, Jessica Munford, I'll stick your link in the Patreon. Hey, I follow the Patreon too. I should do that more often. I'm a little bit like embarrassed. Not embarrassed, but I'm almost like, I kind of feel like, right? Don't get me wrong, right? I rock with the Renegades, right? But I kind of feel like the Renegade community don't really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I got Renegades here, and yes, we rock with each other, and a lot of us rock with a lot of other fan bases. But the Renegade cult community, either they don't know about me or they don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Either one, you know, they just don't rock. Me saying they don't rock with me don't mean they don't like me. I'm just saying I'm just saying they don't rock with me like that. I never really got a big Renegade cult community following like that. You feel me? So. But I rock with the Renegades hard body. I just haven't. I don't think I've ever tapped into like what the Renegade community actually is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get reposted on these channels and stuff. I'll be like, damn, they don't see my stuff. They just don't. They just don't. But I also don't get a lot of views either, so that has a lot to do with it. I don't feel like a lot of my stuff reaches Ren and them. Even though Ren has posted me at least twice now. It was like a group thing. Like, it was you know what I'm saying? But that was cool. That was cool. That was like the first time that's ever happened to me. I was like, yo, what? They actually saw my channel. And yeah, we don't gotta get into specifics. A lot of stuff happening in the background. You feel me? A lot of weird stuff happened in the background that kind of prevented me from, I guess, connecting with Ren or speaking to him in some type of fashion. Yeah, I don't know what, and I can't even say what it is anymore. I just know that I've moved on from it. I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about it anymore. It's just weird stuff happened. Like, YouTube has its own industry, so like industry stuff in the YouTube world has happened already. So that's why I just do my own thing. You feel me? I just do my own thing. Try to create my own community, honestly. Prime, what up, dog? Monologue Manny, what's up, Prime? How you doing? How you doing, good brother? Hey, Prime, you guys check this out already? You guys already reacted to this? Them boys don't play, man. They be on top of things. Hey, I haven't watched y'all in a minute, man. I've been out of the loop for a little bit. I haven't been watching any other reaction channel, but yeah, I haven't seen what y'all been up to, man. We gotta catch up. We gotta catch up one of these days. But let's do this, Brutus. Today we got Ren and the Skinner Brothers. Pink Heineken. Interesting name. And it's 4:54 in the morning now. They said. What you chatting, Manny? My birthday on Monday, 1 year since I stumbled on your live on my birthday last year. Your birthday on next year? Oh yeah, you did. It was your birthday when you first found our channel. Hey, that's crazy, Tracy. I said that's crazy, Tracy. Shout out to Tracy in the chat. What up, Shay, baby? We haven't checked this one yet. We have been crazy busy. Yeah, man, y'all been making moves. Shout out to the Dreading Podcast, man. Y'all been making hella moves. I've been meaning to freaking check in with y'all, but you know, honestly, bro, I've been crazy busy too. Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate you. Do your thing. Do your thing. Candace, what up, Jessica? How you doing? Sam, I am. How you doing, Sam? Writing a 15-page paper. Sheesh. Get back to work, girl. Get back to work. Had to stop by and say hi. I love you. Appreciate you for pulling up. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's get it though. It's got 30,000 views right now in 2 hours. That's pretty good. I wonder who's posting these exactly though. Because I know it's shared by both, but only one page can get the analytics though. So I wonder like who's in charge of the posting. It's probably Ren, right? Because it says Ren and the Skinner Brothers. So yeah, Ren's posting. Ren's channel's posting. Because only one channel can post it, and then you can send somebody a collab. Probably Ren because he's got the bigger channel, right? So it puts more eyes on the Skinner Brothers. Maybe, I guess. That would be my guess. Centrot, what up? Hi, it's So Chill. My favorite out of the 6. This is your favorite out of the 6? That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Only a month left of school. I have more time for everything else. Sam, I am. We see you in a month. Can't wait. Vicky Knight, it's been so long. Where you been all my life? YouTube fixes these names. Oh, my God. Yeah, I know this. YouTube just does whatever it wants. Let's get it, though. No more wasting no more time. Welcome back. Well, let me get this off of the screen for the post. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. And today we're dealing with that big old Billy Goat, man. He goes by the name of Ren. And on this side, man, we call him the Unicorn. Master of many trades, Jack of many. Actually, it's Jack of many trades, master of all. Anyways, cut that up. But let's get it, man. Let's not waste some more time, man. Today's the final and sixth release of this project that they got together, man. 6 Soul. 6 Soul Boy. Yeah, shout out to him. It's funny because he got Sick Boy and he's Soul Boy, so that's really dope. And they both from the same hood somewhat, right? I don't know if they're from the same city or anything like that, or the same like neighborhood, but hey, they're from the same region. You got to represent. So them coming together, it's a cool thing, man. I like what Ren putting that spotlight on the Skinner Brothers, man. Kind of reminds me of Adam Calhoun, him putting that light on, Trailer May taking them on tour, taking me on tour as well. He put a light on me as well. Like, I like when people are doing that, giving back to, giving back to their independent industry, other people who are coming up, who could use that leg up, man, So shout out to Skinner Brothers, the boy Soul Boy, aka Zach. Shout out to him because he's talented and he deserves the spotlight, man, for sure. But stick around, we're gonna have a Hard Target reaction as well. He just dropped a song today, as well as Love Ghost. Shout out to Love Ghost, man. We got an interview dropping soon with Love Ghost. But let's get it, man. Let's not waste some more time. Y'all ready? Sorry, man. I always catch your reactions. Don't you worry. Thank you. You're far too kind. I'm glad you're still watching us. That's all. That's all I wanted to know.
Jack's on the Westway. He fucked up his whole estate. He's never saying nothing, cause they keep it in his head till the day he died. It's like I know I'm fucked up, but I never change. I've been bad and I'm still deranged. When I come out of the can, I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the forecourt, not giving head. Now every fucking place I go, every dark cream crack, every watering hole, and then you left me for dead. I was deader than Zen in New Orleans.
Forget about yesterday. Oh my God,
it's hard. Dreamy.
Shit, I'll bolt up the M-way.
Run that thing back. Oh my God, so smooth. Forget about yesterday. That's fire, though. Real dreamy. I feel like I'm just driving down I don't know, man. What's that main road in Vegas? I feel like I'm driving down that boulevard right now, dog. Just looking at the palm trees in the building. They got palm trees in the city, dog. Like they got palm trees where the buildings are at. It's like a beautiful scenery, dog. Shout out to Arizona. I feel like I'm driving down to Arizona listening to this, man. Arizona, Scottsdale. Shout out to Arizona, Scottsdale. Anybody from AC in the chat, man? Arizona's beautiful, dog. Beautiful. But yeah, this music got me just feeling, I don't know, it's just very peaceful and serene. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm really happy we're ending on this type of note, man. I'm really happy. And I really want to hear what Ren got to say on this one, but just because it's much slower, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this really fits freaking Skinner Brothers vibe too. It really fits Soul Boy's vibe, like what he's about, how he's about to start. Because I already got a vibe of how he's about to start like rap singing right now.
Not Jack's on the Westway. He fucked up his whole estate. You know he's never saying nothing cause they keep it in his head till the day he dies. Hey. It's like I know I'm fucked up but I never change. I've been bad and I've been still deranged. When I come out of the can I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the forecourt, not giving head.
Oh no!
Every fucking place I go, every duck cream crack, every watering hole. And then you left me for dead. I was deader than Zed.
Oh, deader than Zed!
Forget
About yesterday. Oh, that's fire.
all my gaze and step away. Truth hurts, but angels can sing.
Ooh.
Blue, green, and pink Heineken.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I'll bolt up the M-way. 125 on a slip lane. Cause nothing adds to nothing. When nothing's in your head, I hope the feeling's gone. It's like I'm always on top, but I'm never done. Holes in my shit, but it's never sunk. And I don't know how I do it, but I do it in my sleep. Fuck it, I don't think, just blink. But I always bring the soul along here. Leather jacket, call it rock and roll. Cause I ain't got the time.
This vibe is crazy. About yesterday.
Just hold
My gaze. Ooh, just hold my gaze.
step away.
Oh, I didn't even catch that the first time. Just hold my gaze, man. Lock in. Forget about what happened yesterday. You call homegirl giving a sloppy topic to another fool. You know what I'm saying? Lock into what we got going on right here. Focus, you dig? Almost like eyes on the prize, like focus on what's present. You know what I'm saying? Show appreciation and I really like his verse actually, man. I really like his verse a lot. I'm running back.
The so long hair, leather jacket, call it rock and roll. And I don't even mind, cause I ain't got the time to fuck about.
Forget
About yesterday.
just hold my gaze.
Ooh, that's hard. I like that.
Step away.
Woo.
Truth hurts, but angels can sing. Blue, green, and pink
Rip.
I watched the blood run red as an angel's breath brushed gentle down my side. I was left cold in my room to die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. But the past holds on while the present goes fast. Won't last, tick tick fade away. Time don't mind, don't ever wait for no one but death. The cause of no rest. When he's said, when he's done, guess I try my best. Yes. I live like I died today. And if I die today, then I live like I died today. My self-made shallow grave. And when the time comes, I will die with a smile on my face.
About yesterday.
just hold my
gaze. Slip away.
Truth hurts, but
Angels can sing.
green and pink Heineken.
Now Jack's on the Westway. He fucked up his whole estate. You know he's never saying nothing, cause they keep it in his head till the day he dies. It's like I know I'm fucked up, but I never change. I've been bad, I've been through the range. When I come out the can, I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the forecourt, Tina giving head. Now every fucking place I go, every duck, cream, cracker, every watering hole, I left me for dead. I was deader than dead in New Orleans.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my game.
Yo, this is
Separate.
Nah, this song has the most replay value of all the songs they did. Of all the songs they did, dog, this has the most replay value, dog. I can't even I don't care. I'm running it back. This song has the most replay value. I'm going to listen to the song on my way to work tomorrow.
Now Jack's on the Westway.
Talk to me.
He fucked up his whole estate. You know he's never saying nothing, cause they keep it in his head till the day he dies. It's like I know I'm fucked up, but I never change. I've been bad and I'm still deranged. When I come out the can, I got a fear and a dread. Quarter in the forecourt, Tina giving head. Now every fucking place I go, I drip cream cracker, every watering hole. I left me for dead. I was deader than Zed in New Orleans. Ooh, forget about yesterday. That's fire! Lift the best song on the EP. Lift the best song on the EP. Church, but angels can sing. This is the most artistic song they got on the EP, dog. This is how you. Is this the last one? This is the last one, right? This is how you end an EP, bro. This is definitely a closer, especially connecting with all the other songs they had on there. And you bring it to this. It's just them two taking that ride. You know what I'm saying? Talking about life. You know, not that they're talking about life throughout the song. I mean, which they are, but I'm just saying, like, shooting this video, you could tell was very, like, real. You know what I'm saying? They shot this video for real. You know what I mean? Like, they were so in character that they didn't have to act it. You didn't have to act it out, you dog. Like, it was, because this vibe, it provides that. It provides, like, a real vibe. Like, Truth hurts, but angels can sing. That's beautiful. I'll bolt up the M-way 125 on a slip lane. Cause nothing adds to nothing when nothing's in your head. I hope the feeling's gone. It's like I'm always on top, but I'm never done. Holes in my shit, but it's never sunk.
And it's real too, because we know if you follow this dude, you know that Skinner Brothers' lifestyle is he's always on tour. He's always got a show going on. It's like year round this dude is on tour. Whenever I go to his Instagram, from the moment I first quote unquote met him, first started talking to him, which was probably almost a year ago, or a little less than less than a year ago. Probably like yeah, maybe like almost a year ago. I'm not sure. I had to check my Instagram, but to now, like every time I go to his channel, he's got shows and he be sold out. he be doing sold out. So he's grinding. So I like that he's relating the lyrics that he's talking about to his real life. Like, it's not just no more storytelling, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's not story. It's almost like, you know, autobiographies. Like, it's not storytelling, bro. I'm not telling a story. I'm recapping. I'm recapping an event that happened, a real life event.
And I don't know how I do it, but I do it in my sleep. Fucked it. I don't think, just blink. But I always bring the soul. Long hair, leather jacket, call it rock and roll. And I don't even mind, cause I ain't got the time to fuck about.
Forget
About yesterday.
Just hold my gaze and separate.
That's what I mean. Like, just by the way they're, you know, just communicating with each other. It looks very real. You know what I'm saying? It looks very real. They was probably having real conversations. It was just their interactions were just getting captured. That's all. Like this isn't a screenplay. Like they're not acting this out. Yo, make it look like you're saying this when you know no none of that. It's just they just talking, chilling.
Truth hurts, but angels can sing. The blue, green, and pink
That solo is nasty work right there, bro. Who made this beat for real? Because you know they had some real guitarists in there and just real instruments, you know, real players in the game.
I watched the blood run red as an angel's breath brushed gentle down my side. I was left cold in my room to die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly.
I love how in Ren's voice, he always does like there's this thing that artists do that they try to stay away from, right? And it's kind of like the unwavering ending of a note. You know what I mean? It's pretty much it's it's when you're wiggling your way out of the last note because you don't have the range or you just don't have the creativity. You don't know what to do there. You feel me? A lot of people. I'm not saying that's what I think. I'm just saying a lot of people think that when you hear that. When you hear Ren do this right here, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Wings now, I can't fly. Die. Clip my wings now. Down my side. I was left cold in my room.
Right? So it's like, oh, like Ren does that a lot, and he does it in like this. It's almost like he does it so much that it's like I would say it's like almost like a signature for him. You know what I'm saying? Not that he's doing it on purpose to be a signature, but he does it quite often, which means to me he's doing it intentionally, just not for the reasons that I'm saying, obviously. But yeah, he does that a lot, and it's always creative, and it's always like we've heard him push through and do better. Not do better, but we heard him push through and finish the note how somebody would typically finish the note. So we already know what he's capable of. So when he does things like that, I know he's doing it intentionally and he's being creative. And I actually think he does it for the mood. Like it fits the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because everything, even when you're singing, it's not about being the most impressive singer when you're trying to get a message across. It's really about how you say something or how you sing something or how you rap something. I can rap something calmly, but if I rap it with more aggression, it might strike a chord in you. It might, you know what I'm saying, might make your hair stand up because of how I said it, the aggression, the conviction, you know what I'm saying, the what type of beat it is. Like, Ren is a master at fitting and matching his vocals, volume, temperature, and just texture of his voice. He knows how to do that when matching the mood of the song. So, like, I love when he does stuff like that.
Brush gentle down my side. I was left cold in my room to die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. With the past.
That's hard. Blind man lead while the wise man follows. It's almost like
Lead while the wise men
blind men lead while the wise men follow. What you said before that? Hold on.
Tears and
sorrow, filled spaces hollow. Fill the spaces hollow. That's deep. I like that.
my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass.
That side profile is fire right there, and that's the cover, right? I used it as my cover. I don't even remember, but that was a good side
tomorrow,
profile.
wait
right there. That's the side. That is it, right? Is that the cover? It's just fire though. It's just a good cover. Ren just looks like a really wait for the shade to pass. Waiting for the light. He says things in so many different ways. Like it's like so artistic, bro.
Wise men follow, sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. With the past holds on, but the present goes far.
Like wait for the shade to pass. Most people would say wait for the rain to pass, or most people are looking for the shade because they can't handle the heat, so they can't handle the sun. And it's just funny that he says wait for the shade to pass, like just to absorb. You know what I'm saying? That natural vitamin D, but also just that light, metaphorically.
Won't last, tick tick fade away. Time don't mind, don't ever wait. for no one but death. The cousin of rest when he said when he's done.
Sleep is the cousin of death. I don't sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. Shout out to Nas. That's a Nas shout out. He's one of the people who made that popular. That's always been like somewhat of a saying, sleep is the cousin of death. But yeah, Nas made that popular. And he actually shouted out Nas on halftime when it came to that line in particular as well. So shout out to Ren. Always paying homage in his own way to hip hop and some of the pioneers that laid the foundation for him.
One but death.
What does that mean back there? I really dislike paella or paella. I don't know what that means.
Cousin of rest when he said when he's done. Guess I try my best, yes, yes. I live like I died today. And if I die today, then I live like I died today. My self-made shallow grave. And when the time comes, I will die with a smile on my face.
About yesterday.
Just hold my gaze and step away. Truth hurts, but angels
Can sing.
and blue
Green and pink Heineken. Fire, fire, fire. Hella fire. Shout out to the boys, man. Jacob, what up, Jacob? How you doing? Not to drop NF into a run reaction, but are you doing to catch the 2 videos dropping tonight, Fear and Washed Up? Sheesh, I don't know. I have to, I think. I have to. Yeah, I have to. But it's crazy that he's doing that tonight. Like, I thought I was gonna rest tonight. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to, dog. I'm gonna have to do that tonight. Unfortunately for me, fortunately for y'all. Unfortunately for me, but fortunately for y'all. Yeah, I might have to do that. I wish it dropped right now. That way we could do it. But y'all know what timestamp he's working with? 11:30 p.m. Like what is that? Central, Eastern, Pacific? Like what is that? I'm Central, so paella is a Spanish rice dish. Oh, I know that. Is that what they're talking about? Paella? Yeah, paella is freaking delicious. What the heck? I really dislike paella. It's like my favorite dish. Oh my God. Seafood paella with the shrimp and the little pieces of crab and all of that. Oh my gosh, paella so good. I had that in when I was in Barcelona. Ibiza? Yeah, I was in Barcelona. Yeah, when I went to Spain, I had that. Oh my Lord. I went on a nice little Europe tour a few years ago. I went to Spain, went to Rome, Ibiza, Barcelona, which is in Spain, obviously. Went to Paris. Sucked. I hated Paris. I'll never go back there ever again. I'm not the one to scream racist, but dog, Paris? They're racist because I don't gotta assume they're openly racist. Openly. There's this little Haitian restaurant across the street from when I went to, right? I went to the I guess the white French restaurant, right? And across the street there was another French restaurant, but it was like Creole, right? Like Haitian, which they speak French too, right? But obviously they were enslaved by the French by France back in the day. But yeah, anyway, there's this restaurant across the street, Haitians, right? And it was good. It was packed out, but I just went to this one because I don't know. We just checking out everything. I was like, we'll check that one out tomorrow. I went in there. The dude straight up, this is crazy, right? Y'all ain't gonna believe me. The dude straight up, the waiter, just the waiter, not even like a manager or nothing, nobody who could really be poking their chest out. So if the waiter's talking like this, then you know this energy trickles up to the supervisor and the manager as well. The waiter. Simple waiter just comes out. I see him giving people butter and bread. He was just walking around. He ain't nobody important. He's dressed like a waiter and everything. Comes up to me and says, I think you're looking for that location. Said it in English. He had an accent, but like that location. I was like, what? And I was wondering if is it a joke? And I was so slow that I didn't look all the way like to see like what he meant by that. You know, because they had like chairs outside of the Haitian restaurant, like it was like tables and stuff. So I didn't look all the way to see like what he might be explaining. And I realized we were the only black people there, so I'm just like, I was like, is he coming at me because I'm American, or because I'm black, or because of both? Like, I was so, or just like, is he making a joke? I was so confused because he was like smirking when he said it. He's like, yeah, I think you're looking for that location. I was just like, why would I be looking for that location? He said, more of your brothers. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, damn. So I just looked at him and said, You don't want us here? He was like, no, you can stay. You can stay. You can stay. I thought, but he said you can stay, but I forgot how he said it. But basically, what he was saying is, I think you just be more comfortable over there, or something crazy like that. I'm just like, oh shoot, I've never really experienced like face to face racism like that before. Like that was like very subtle. I have experienced. I mean, I experienced racism on that level with police. Like you know what I'm saying, back in New York, or whatever. I've dealt with some crazy racist cops before, but nah, dog. Like that was crazy to me. I was just like, oh shoot, this waiter just felt powerful enough to say that. Like which means everybody's. It has to mean everybody's on that type of time. Like everybody's on that type of time. I was like, damn. Like it was funny, and then it was like really demoralizing. I ain't gonna lie. I let it get to me too. I was kind of young. I was like 27. I let it get to me. I let it like actually bother the hell out of me. Actually, it made me sad. So I was just like, man. I'm so far in another country. I want to punch this dude right in the nose. I was like, but like, I go to jail out here. I'm done. I'm gonna be cooked. I was like, let me just get out of here. So we literally did like a walk of shame, bro. Like, we got up, didn't say nothing. I had an orange juice and a piece of bread. He didn't give me a bill for it. He just wanted me to leave. So I was like, damn. So we just left. We went back to the hotel. We just like thought about that shit. Like we was sitting there for like 3 hours. Like, damn, that just happened. Like we didn't even feel like, oh, let's go back there and make a big stink about it, or like let's call the police or whatever. We just like, damn. What's it gonna do? It's not gonna do anything. Those people are still gonna be that way. So it's like, all right, we left, and then we went to we cut our Paris trip short because we were supposed to be there for 6 nights, and we cut it short for just 2 nights. That was the second night. The next day, we cut it short and went straight to Spain. So I ended up spending, instead of 6 days in Spain, we spent 10 days in Spain, and that was amazing. Spain was the best. I can't wait to be able to afford to go back. Go back with my family though. Like Spain, amazing. Barcelona, amazing. Amazing. I would live there. Like, seriously, dog. If my YouTube took off, I would live in Spain. Honestly, it's awesome. But yeah, it was really like it was really just sad that to think like we still think this way, like humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this is crazy, man. Like, and I thought about America. I was just like, you can't get away with stuff like this in America. You cannot get away with, white people cannot say this kind of stuff to people in America. Like, you be fired, bro. You be fired. You be scorched. You be all over the news. Like, you're done. You're cooked. You say this in the States, you're done. So it was just like, I don't know why I thought in that time when I was younger, like 26, 27, I always thought like racism was an America thing, like America problem, not America thing. I know people are racist everywhere, but I just thought it was a problem in America. And as I got older, I realized it's not even a real problem in America. Race wars are a problem, but race is not even a real problem. You feel me? It's not even a real problem out here. Like, people make it a problem. People make it more than what it is. People give it too much attention. But that was like something I didn't ask for. I just came, sat down. I had a piece of bread and orange juice. I was about to order some food, and he straight up told me I would be more comfortable across the street with my brothers. So when I look across the street and I see all the black people over there because they're Haitian, it was like, damn, okay. And I was like, hey man, I don't want to. I told him straight up. I was like, my brother wanted to fight him. I was like, hey, I don't want no problems, man. We're gonna leave, and we just left. It was just like, damn. And I look back, I'm like, man, I was kind of wild back then. So I'm really proud that I handled it like that, honestly, because typically I would not handle situations like that. But I was out of my country. You feel me? I wasn't in my comfort zone. So, yeah. Sad that he's feeling unwell. Glad to know he looked after himself. But man, we missing him talking to us 106 days now. Who you talking about? Oh, NF, right? Probably. Paella is delicious, though. On another note, paella, damn, man, sorry you experienced that. That's beyond messed up. Yeah. I'm not a fan of French people, though I just met a brother speaking French with a very heavy accent just yesterday. The funny thing is, when I speak to other people, they say never go to Paris. And that France is actually like really nice and people are nice to you. But people in Paris can't stand Americans. Period. So they don't like you if you're American when they hear you talk. More than that, they definitely don't like you if you're a black American. That's even worse. So they wouldn't have liked me anyways. You feel me? They wouldn't like me anyways. So interesting. Very interesting. He's unwell with Lyme flare. Oh no, Ren. What happened to Ren? So he had a line flare. Ah, man, I gotta check the Patreon. See if there's any update. Where'd you guys get that update? No disrespect to any Americans, but the new Ren and Skinner Brothers track. Go check out a UK reaction. If you know, you know. Oh, okay. Little subtle jab. Probably unnecessary, but we'll take it. Missed the story, only hit the spot. What are you talking about, Julia? Lived in GE 3 years and never went to France. I heard same thing 25 years ago. Yeah, I mean, and then when I went to Spain, everybody was telling me that about France. It was like, yeah, over here it's different. Man, France, yo, when I went to Barcelona, it was like New York on steroids. Like, for every, in good ways, I'm saying, the good things. It was like, just the diversity was crazy in Barcelona. It was amazing, dog. It was amazing. Crazy diversity, man. The people were so nice. I loved it. It was like Manhattan on a beach. That's what Barcelona was like. It was like Manhattan with a beautiful clear water beach. I was like, sheesh. Mistyped. Oh, okay. Let me see. Missed the story on the spot at the end. I'm still not sure what you meant. Let me see. Yeah, I know Love Ghost. Yeah, I rock with Love Ghost. I got an interview coming up with him. Oh, well, I already did the interview, but I got an interview dropping with him soon. What's the song? Hold on, I got it in my Instagram. He hit me up. Car crash. Let's get it. Love Ghost car crash. Oh, recently, he just dropped it 2 months ago. Oh, it's like a dope video. Let's get it, man. Shout out to my boy, Love Ghost, man. Good dude, man. Solid dude, man. I had a good, long conversation with him, bro. He's so real, dog. We had a nice conversation. I can't wait. I'm gonna drop that interview soon. No worries, I'm gonna drop it soon. And he's out here in the States too, so we're gonna have to do something soon. We're gonna have to link up, do a video or something like that. Do some music. I'm trying to get him on my next album. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen. That shouldn't be an issue. I'm already working on the next album. This first album is more my thing. If you stayed on the, I'm not even gonna mention it. I'm not even gonna mention it because if you was there, you was there. If you was there, you was there. I'm not even gonna mention what just happened on the other live. But guessing it was a story traveling overseas in Paris. I had troubles. Oh, that's what you meant, Julie. You was talking about was the story I was saying. Oh, my story, my bad. Yeah, it was just like just a quick wrap up. I basically went to Europe, went to Rome. So I went to Italy, went to Barcelona. So I was in Spain, and I went to France. And France was the worst. I was there for 2 days. I was supposed to be there for 6 nights. So I left after the second day, and I spent 10 days in France, and then I spent 6 days in Rome. It was amazing. Well, we went all around Italy. We was in Sicily. We went to Italy. Italy, yeah, obviously. But yeah, we went all over the place. It was great. I had fun. But let's get it though. We got my boy Love Ghost with Car Crash. Music video as well, so let's do this. Just dropped 2 months ago, so this is some of his like latest work. And he's got 662,000 views. He's a big deal, man. I don't know if y'all up on Love Ghost. He get numbers. He dropped something and he's getting millions of views on stuff, man. So make sure y'all check him out too as well. Lady Sky, what's up, Lady Sky? How you doing? Never been to another country. I only been in Kentucky all my life. Wow, you got to get out there. You got to figure. You got to taste the streets. You got to get out there. My favorite thing of life is traveling. I haven't been able to travel in the past few years because of my job and the family, just starting the family and stuff. But I'm gonna start traveling soon, man. So every opportunity I get, I'm gonna start traveling with the family. Create those memories, man. It's important. So whenever it's expensive to travel, obviously, but whenever you can, even like mini trips, weekend trips, you should do them. You know what I'm saying? I traveled to Germany with my choir during Advent. It was great. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, my choir from my school, actually, Central High School, was literally we had a run of like the great. It's crazy, right? I wasn't in the choir, but we had a run of like the greatest choir in the country for like I think 2 or 3 years straight. We kept every time, and for 2 or 3 years straight, we would sing at the White House. Our choir group would go to the White House. Yo, we had some. They had pipes, bro. They had pipes over there in my school, bro. It was just beautiful. It wasn't just like choir, like anybody could be in a choir. You know what I'm saying? You could blend in, whatever. No. All these people had freaking had vocal range. So like the choir was just amazing, and we would always get invited to the White House. We got invited to the White House when it was Obama, and we got invited to the White House when it was Obama and Trump to sing at the choir. Pretty dope. Been to Belize, but that's it. I want to travel too. Yeah, traveling is cool, man. But going cross country trips is fun too. I'm with Julie. Like going across. Hey, what up, Bill? With money, how you doing? You can find dope places in the country as well, bro. Poconos, if you want to go camping, Poconos is fun. Going to Denver, the mountains and stuff. Get an Airbnb out there with your family, with your hubby, with your kid, or something like that, or by yourself, whatever. Vegas and stuff like that. That's not really. I don't do stuff like that. Yeah, Colorado is awesome. I haven't gone yet. I want to go. Yeah, cold trips and hot trips. We're here, bro. We have a lot in this country. We have a lot. We really do. All right, let's get it though. Love Ghost with Car Crash. I should hit him up and let him know I'm going live to his joint. See if he'll pull up. I just want to know what midnight means for me. Like, I don't think nobody answered that question yet. He's going live at midnight tonight, but what does that mean for Central Time? Like, what time is he going midnight? I mean, what time is he dropping those tracks? I'm talking about NF because if I'm ahead of y'all, if he's doing it Eastern Time, right? Because he's from, well, the Midwest is the same time as us. So, well, I know Chicago is. I don't know about Michigan. I'm pretty sure Michigan is the same, right? Midwest. So the Midwest are all on Central Time. So if it's Central Time, then it's midnight for me as well. But if it's like Eastern Time, I don't know where he lives these days. I know he's from Michigan. I don't mean he lives in Michigan. So if he lives on the East Coast right now, then that's even better because then that would mean an hour ahead. It's 11 p.m. Central, I believe. I need concrete, like I need to know exactly when. Because if that's the case, I can get off live and come back and do the NF live. Because we only got like about 2 more reactions to do right now. So that way I could keep editing some more videos. I got a lot of work to do today. A lot of YouTube work. But let's get it though, man. We got the boy Love Ghost, man. Car Crash, let's get it. Y'all check this out, man. This dude is hella talented. I haven't heard this song yet. He sent me this one. He told me to react to this one, so I'm gonna do this one. But for those who have heard some of his stuff with us, y'all know he's like super talented. 12 Eastern. It's 9 p.m. Pacific. Y'all giving me everything but Central. Shout out to Jorge. He thinks it's Central. Midnight Eastern time. Okay, so midnight Eastern time. Okay. So that's 11 p.m. for us. That's good. It's not too late for me. All right, let's get it.
I know that I should have told you that you are everything that I dreamed, but now I think it's kinda obvious that it's never really what it seems. I came just to let you feel okay. I got damage all inside my brain. Sometimes shit just go like that, but trust me, this was sent to fix your pain. Can't you see what you mean to me?
We're in a bag today.
Angel wings, heartstrings, and thoughts of a ring.
Woo!
I'ma take the long way home tonight, just so I can think
Ooh, I know that feeling. Woo! Hey, this fire. Oh. Run that thing back. Run that thing back. I don't know if y'all listening, boy. I don't know if y'all listening. Man, he's talented, man. I didn't know he played the piano. Hit that like button. We almost at 50 likes. Let's go.
I know that I should have told you that you are everything that I dreamed, but now I think it's kinda obvious that it's never really what it seems. I came just to let you feel okay. I got damage all inside my brain. Sometimes shit just go like that, but trust me, this was sent to fix your pain. Can't you see what you mean to me?
Woo!
Angel wings, heartstrings, and thoughts of a ring.
Ooh, that's fire.
I'ma take the long way home tonight, just so I can think about you, about you, about you, about you.
This song give me a feeling, bro. When I get that feeling, yo, it just gives me a very moody feeling, bro. I feel like we're in a little moody bag coming off of that Ren and Skinner Brothers collab. I'm glad it wasn't a crazy hype song that we would be that we're doing this. It's like the changing of motions, but this was a nice gradual, cohesive transition. So appreciate what he's doing here, because I usually don't hear him in this fashion. But you know what's amazing? What's amazing about this song is kind of when I think about the interview we had, the conversation we had, it's a really dope conversation. And like, he talked about his damage. He talked about his struggles. He talked about some of the things he experienced when he was young that kind of shaped his mindset today, like many of us, you know what I mean? All that experience turned into wisdom for better decisions for the present and the future. But it's a very mature tone, you know what I'm saying? Very mature tone. I like that. It's my style, you know what I'm saying? As far as like when I hear songs like this from artists I don't know, this is like, even though I've heard like one song from him before, maybe two, it's cool hearing this side, you know what I mean? It allows me to know, it allows me to know early on that he's got many facets to, his delivery, his style, his tone, his vocal range, or whatever the case may be. But overall, just his talent, you know what I'm saying? Dope video too. I love the black and white. I always aspire to do videos like this. You know what I'm saying? I want to do videos like this. But this is dope, man. This is dope. It doesn't take much to shoot a dope video. You see he's in his warehouse. He hasn't gone anywhere else yet. It's just him and his piano. It's all about what you wear, the angles you shoot, and the simplicity of letting the song carry you, and then letting the video just be an extra asset to what people may like and compliment you on. But he's letting the context of the music carry it right now, with the soft touch of his singing as well. But yeah, professional dude. I'm not surprised why this dude got almost 300,000 subscribers, dog, and in 2 months he's got over 500,000 views on his song. Like, it makes sense. He's able to connect with different people. You know what I'm saying? Easily. Like, me and him are from different walks of life, but we connected on a lot of things, especially during our conversation. So shout out to Love Ghost. This is fire.
front seat, used to see you in the mirror. I swerve, going in and out of lanes. Drives me crazy when I think of us. You're everything I hate and everything I ever loved. Red light, should've
That's toxic, my boy. That's toxic. Shout out to the 50 likes. That's what I like to see. Appreciate y'all. That's toxic, but I think we've almost all been there, right?
seen it crazy.
Is his other music clean? I'm not sure.
When I think of us, you're everything I hate and everything I ever loved. Red light, should've seen it coming. Rewind, wish that I could cut the brakes. Car crash, straight into the fire. I don't think we're gonna make it out. Can't you see what you mean to me? Should've seen it coming. Ever love.
Oh, I'm kind of lost in that verse. Hold on real quick.
Going in and out of lanes drives me crazy when I think of us. You're everything I hate and everything I ever loved.
Drives me crazy, and he's talking about the toxic imbalance of this relationship, but also the song is called Car Crash.
Red light, should've seen it coming. Rewind, wish that I could cut the brakes. Car crash, straight into the fire. I don't think we're gonna make it out. Can't you see?
That could be metaphoric just for him explaining the relationship. You know what I'm saying? The relationship was like a car crash. You know, high speed driving, always fighting, a lot of tension, a lot of toxic topics being discussed, and you're not paying attention to the road. Or in other words, you're not paying attention, or you're not arguing clearly, right? You're not focused. You're kind of just arguing to one up each other, and you're not really, you don't got your eyes on the prize, which the goal is to reach, that love and respect dynamic between the man and the woman. And because you're too busy just going at each other, you didn't see the red light, it's dope. It's dope metaphor. And obviously, boom, now we're in flames, and I don't think we're going to make it out of this together anyways. Sometimes literally, too.
What you mean to me? Angel wings pulled out strings and thoughts of a ring. I'ma take the long way home tonight, just so I can think about you.
Imagine being on the receiver's end of that song right there. You know what I mean? Imagine being like someone who inspired that song. I always think about stuff like that when these artists are writing such personal letters, right? Memoirs almost, right? Referring to a relationship that inspired the very music they're recording now. To be the person on the, on the receiver's end of you being the direct cause of this song being created. It's cool in a way. You know what I'm saying? If you're that person, I think it would be cool that you inspire this much creativity out of someone. It means you're important, whether good or bad. It means you have impact, whether good or bad. And it means you make things move in this world, right? Whether good or bad. You move pieces. Without you, certain things don't happen. So I think that's really important. So that's why I feel like a lot of people need to understand how much value they hold in this world, period. Like certain things wouldn't happen on this earth if you don't act on something or if you didn't exist or whatever it may be, right? We have such an impact on this world, whether you like it or not. You don't have to be an artist to be an impact. Obviously, this person's not an artist. She dated somebody who was an artist, but look how much impact she had on his craft. And he made what? A successful hit record out of it, right? On an independent realm, that's a hit record. 2 months, you put out a track in 2 months and you got almost 700,000 views. That's a hit record in the independent world. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a hit record. So, that was beautiful. It was beautifully put together. Shout out to the boy Love Ghost. I put the link in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Make sure y'all go comment on there and let him know you came from the Goatworthy Live. Y'all just came from the Goatworthy Live. Just wanted to show you some love. Dope record. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all show love. Go over there and do that. I'll go leave a comment right now. Let's hit the like button too. Can't you see? All right. Shout out to my boy Love Ghost, man. That was beautiful. Up next today, we got that boy Hard Target. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Son of a Bad Man. And they on it. People dropping reactions already. Shout out to Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. That's his name. Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to him. He does good reactions too with this guy right here. If you guys don't know this guy, I don't know him. I don't know him, but I've seen I think 2 reactions to his, and I thought they were cool. When people are new, when people pop up new as reactors, I would probably watch 5-10 minutes of it to see if it's good, and then even if it's good, I won't finish it because I'll be busy. But I like to catch some of it, But yeah. This dude's cool. Can't you see? So this is it right here, Son of a Bad Man. Oh, this is a video. Oh, okay, cool. I just saw the screen cover and I just thought maybe it was just a song, not a video. So that's cool. Real quick, let me just can't you see me? Let's get this a proper intro because I'm definitely gonna be dropping this. I need to drop this today. I got a bunch of hard target trailer made reactions that I was editing earlier today that I need to drop. I need to drop them all. All right, let's get it. Welcome back to another episode of Goatworthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. And today, we're definitely dealing with a goat, man. Shout out to the boy Hard Target, man. He just dropped something fresh today. This is going to be Son of a Bad Man official music video. Yeah, man, people are on it. So let me jump on it real quick. I saw it on Instagram. I was like, man, I gotta react to this so I can edit this thing out and drop it. Let's not waste no more time, man. If you're here, appreciate you. We live right now, currently with the chat. We're doing a few reactions today, man. I'm gonna finish it off with this one though, and we're gonna be back later on for that NF reaction. Let's not waste no more time. This would be like the 6th listen today, but Only Manny's reaction to it. I think I played it 3 times back to back, then came up in the car on Spotify. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Shout out to the GOAT, man. Y'all make sure y'all listen. The album's dropping this weekend, so make sure y'all run and get that. Make sure you download it. I think it's like $1 or something like that if you want to support on iTunes. But it'll be on iTunes. Albums dropping all over though. It's gonna be on YouTube and all that. And speaking of Hard Target, I got a track with Simple Man that's dropping this weekend as well. Then I'm dropping the lyric video as well for that one. It's called "The Tomb Is Empty," featuring Simple Man. Got an interview coming up with Simple Man soon. Soon as he's getting ready to drop his album, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna do an interview. We're gonna do an album premiere on the channel. Shout out to Trailer Gang. I should have my Trailer Made shirt chain on. Actually, I'm wilding. Let me go put that on. Trip over things. Can't you see? All right, we back. We back. I had to get my Trailer Made chain. Shout out to the boy Hard Target who blessed me with the Trailer Made jewelry while we was on tour. I gotta talk to Target too, man. I need to do an interview with him too, man. I might have to pull up to Florida. I might have to do that one weekend, just pull up on him and do it in person. I want all my interviews to be in person. So I might have to do that. Take wifey with me. And do an interview with him and Simple Man. I should do an interview with both of them, right? In person. I really want to do an interview with just Simple Man by himself. Hard Target as well. But Simple Man just deserves so much freaking light that I kind of want to do an interview for his album by himself. But we'll see how it goes. Because I want to spend time talking about each of their personal lives, you know what I'm saying? I want to get all up in their business. But let's get it though. Let's not waste no more time. Hard Target, son of a bad man. We here. Hit that like button. Elena Rose in the chat. Let's go. Second verse, my favorite. Okay. I hear that. Who else in the chat? We here though. We lit. Got a little overwhelmed with trying to keep up with everything. Won't lie, but I'm trying to work it all out. There's a lot going on. For everybody, you know. Thank you for being here, though, Elena. Appreciate you. Shout out to Elena putting us on to Trailer Made. If it wasn't for Elena, I wouldn't have been, when I think about it, If it wasn't for Elena, I wouldn't have been on that tour. So I got to thank Elena, actually. If it wasn't for Elena, I wouldn't have been on that tour. Because nobody was pushing Trailer Me harder on my channel than she was. So, honestly, if it wasn't for Elena, I would have never been on that tour. Rob Skirt, what up, dog? Yeah, so shout out to Elena. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. And who knows what's going to come in the future. Very interesting. And I didn't stop to think about that enough, honestly. So that's my bad. I feel kind of bad about that, actually, because genuinely speaking, I would not have been on that tour if it wasn't for Elena. And Elena actually presented the idea of interviewing them before anybody. She actually showed love for my music. She talked to these boys about me. She talked to them about me plenty of times. And yeah, so she's very instrumental in my path with, you know, Hard Target and the Trailer Made Boys. But let's get it though. Son of a Bad Man. I already like the title. I do. Yo, I just scared myself like crazy. So I have my screen up here, right, looking at myself, and then I got the live chat over here, but I'm also on video over here from YouTube Live. I don't look at that one because it's like 30 seconds, you know, it's like a minute behind. So I look at myself here on OBS Studio, and I have my YouTube video that I'm going to watch right here. On the left, I have the chat. Next to the chat, I have the video playing on YouTube. I looked to my side and saw somebody coming behind me. Oh, I don't know what that noise was. Somebody coming behind me to sit on my chair, and it was me from like a minute ago when I first came in, because YouTube was a little delayed. And that joint scared the hell out of me. I was like, I didn't hear my door open. How is somebody about to? Anyway, y'all probably just like, what are you talking about right now? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and Tom, because Manny hadn't heard Tom, so I had to stay here for that too. I came here following Ren reaction, stayed for HT, TM, and Manny and chat. Shout out to DLB for showing love. Hey, and that we have Sick Boy to thank for that, for all the Tom stuff. We got Elena to thank for that, for all the Hard Target and Trailer Made stuff. And yeah, it's a domino effect, man. It's a domino effect. But let's get it though. Hard Target, Son of a Bad Man. This sounds. Let me get my Bible. I feel like I'm gonna need my Bible. And if I'm not, I'm gonna feel dumb. But I feel like I need my Bible. Son of a Bad Man. Let's get it, man. If he gets spiritual, y'all know I might act a fool. You might see the boom might come down. You might. Manny time traveler. Yeah, I know, right? All right, let's get it. Hello from Pyongyang. Pyongyang, I don't even know where that's at, but I'm going to look into it. Our great and glorious leader is just on his potty. What? I would keep reading. Hold on. Kind Necessity. He was so excited by Ran and the Skinner Brothers' new track, he ate a bag full of jelly beans and they gone straight through him. I don't know what any of this means. If I'm being real with y'all, I don't know what that meant. I don't know, my bad, I just disappeared for a second. Yeah, I don't know what that meant, but shout out to you, Kind Necessity. Glad you're here. Let's get it. Pull up this video. I'm a Bible thumper. Okay. Be nice, Sick Boy. I'm excited. Let's go. Target, my bad. Elena's being mad rude right now, but at the same time, I'm happy. Thank you for the dono, Elena. Building communities, and that's a fact. Love you, girl. Love you. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Run it back. Brett Winterville, let's go!
You know they say that death don't wait for no man. There's so much time before he calls us home. When it's coming, I could feel it in my bones.
Woo! Let's go! wrong. You're wrong, but I like how you singing this right now, though. I do like how you singing this, but you dead wrong. I gotta go talk to Target, man. I gotta make sure that boy's saved. I gotta go holler at him. I do.
Winter's coming, I can feel it in my bones. Yeah. Well, I gave up on the honest man. Now I've tried to make my own. It seems I'm better left alone. They've been trying to save my soul. Ain't no use in even trying. I've been down that road once or twice. Mama crying, daddy gone. You can blame it on the goddamn son of a bad man. My daddy was a righteous man. Didn't falter, didn't slip. Then one day he up and left. What a fucking hypocrite.
What a hypocrite!
Father might stain your clothes. I just hold. Oh Lord, forgive my soul. Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
I gotta bring the mic down! I gotta bring the mic down! Oh. Hey! You know it's a banger when I bring the mic down! Forgive my soul!
Oh
Lord, forgive my soul! Oh my gosh! Run that thing way back, all the way to the beginning, all the way to the guitar strings, all the way back. Y'all gonna learn music today. Y'all gonna learn what real artistry looks like. You're gonna know when the soul sings.
know they say that death don't wait for no man. There's so much time before he calls us home.
Woo! Bring the lyrics up. Bring the lyrics up.
When it's coming, I can feel it
In my bones.
Yeah. Well, I gave up on the honest man. Now I tried to make my own.
I can't pause it.
Better left
Alone.
They've been trying to save my soul. Ain't no use in even trying. I've been down that road once or twice. Mama crying, daddy gone. You could blame it on the
Goddamn son of a bad man. Let's go.
My daddy was a righteous man.
Oh, okay.
Didn't slip. Then one day he up and left.
Up and left.
Fucking
hypocrite.
Say the sins of the father might stain your clothes.
Let's go.
Oh Lord,
Lord, please my soul. Woo! Boy, this is the best song you ever made. Boy, this is the best song you ever made. Don't even tell me nothing different. You got a few bangers. You got a few like this that, you know, kind of touch the same rhythm. Oh, let's not disrespect the good book. You got a few like this that kind of touch the strings like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of pull on the heartstrings a little bit. You do. I ain't gonna front. You got a few. You got the one by the lake. You got. Come on, how you ain't called it? Yo, I'm just glad that you called. You got a few bangers that kind of touch the heart like this one. But you know, there's something about this one right now that's a little better than those. I ain't gonna lie. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. I could be biased. But listen, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to get there. Y'all gonna learn what real music is. Woo! Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn how the soul sound when they singing. You gonna respect these guitar strings and the slow-mo video quality.
They say that death
Don't wait for no man.
There's so much time before he calls us home.
Woo!
When it's coming, I can feel
It in my bones. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I gave
Up
up
on
on the
the
honest
honest
man.
man.
I've tried to make my own. It seems I'm better
Left alone.
They've been trying to save my soul.
Ah.
No use in
Even trying.
and I've been down that road.
Once or twice, mama crying.
Daddy gone, you could blame it on the
Goddamn son of a bad man.
daddy was a
Righteous man.
Didn't falter, didn't slip. Then one day
Wake up and left. What a fucking hypocrite.
the hands of the father might stain your clothes. I just hold. Oh
Lord, please in my soul. I can't even look at the chat right now. I haven't looked at the chat in like 10 minutes. I'm here alone. You know the song good when you don't even look at the chat. I haven't even read the chat in like 10 minutes. I haven't even looked at the chat in like 10 minutes. I've only gotten halfway through the song because I ran it back 3 times. And guess what? Guess what though? I don't care. Y'all mad as hell. Not really. They like it. But those who don't like it, Upskirt mad as hell. I know he mad. He be watching my YouTube. I know he do. Y'all gonna learn what real music is today. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many running backs it takes. I don't care how many bombs I gotta drop. I don't care how many times I gotta kick this chair. I might break this chair today. I don't care how many times I gotta pick up the good book just so you can read the title. Look at it. You looked at it? Good. I don't care. You're gonna learn something. If you don't learn what I want you to learn, you're gonna learn something else. Let's go! We're never gonna make it through.
You know they say that death don't wait for no man. So much time before he calls us home.
That boy's spiritual.
It's coming, I can feel it
It in my bones.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, I gave up on the honest man. Now I tried to mind my own.
Tried my own.
It seems I'm better left alone.
Let the beat drop.
Trying to save my soul. Ain't no use
They're even trying.
I've been down that road
Once or twice, mama crying.
Daddy gone, you could blame it on the
goddamn son of a bad man.
My daddy was a
Righteous man.
Didn't falter, didn't slip. Then
And
one
day he up and left with a fucking hypocrite.
Father might stain your clothes. I just hold.
Lord in my soul.
Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
This the goal.
Lord, forgive my soul.
Let it ride, let it ride.
Oh Lord, forgive my soul. Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
Go Worthy Magazine online coming soon. This is the reason why we need to start this. I'm starting an online magazine. Online magazine. That's right. Go Worthy Magazine. Go Worthy is going to become an empire one day. We're just building the foundation right now. I'm starting an online magazine for independent artists only. Only indie artists to be featured on it. Go Worthy Magazine. We're going to have independent artists covering it for the month. We're going to have monthly covers, weekly covers, and then quarterly covers, and then yearly covers. And we're going to talk about the albums. We're going to get Go Worthy Magazine. We're going to get it to a point where people are going to be submitting their albums to Go Worthy, the channel, the brand, not myself. My name is Manny. But they're going to be submitting the channel. They're going to be submitting their albums ahead of the release. That's my goal. It's kind of like Source Magazine. If you guys, I don't know if some of you ever tapped in Source Magazine. By the time we get this, it's kind of like a Source Magazine. At some point, Go Worthy Magazine is going to be like that, though. Go Worthy Mag, I'm calling it. Who's worthy to bless the next cover? For real. And also inside the magazine, there's going to be articles of up and coming artists. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to give out a GOAT rating. It's going to be a GOAT. We're going to fill it with milk. It's going to be black. It's going to be black goats, black silhouettes of goats. And we're going to fill it with milk. Right? So you're going to see white goats. It's going to be 10 of them. Your album's going to be rated on a 10 goat filling. So you're gonna have 10 black silhouette goats. If your album is fire, it's a classic, you might get 10 goats, 10 white goats filled up. You get what I'm saying? You might get a goat and a half. And it's gonna say goat milk. Goat milk, you feel me? It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. I got a vision. My phone's dying. Let me put the charger on it. Hold on real quick. Cause y'all mad extra, bro. Like, no reason to be screaming like I am. There's really no reason. Unless you've encountered a goat. Like my boy Hard Target. And I don't care if they say I'm biased. Target, I'm gonna be writing articles about that boy all day. But anyways, let's get it. This song is too good. Verse 2, here we are.
I made a deal with the devil, but he lied to my face. And he said that it might cost me, but he never said the rate. Ain't no sunshine calling, every one time's all in. I'm at the point I'm exhausted, I'll soon find what it costs. Man, I just wish I could start again. Here I'm talking to God again.
Let's go!
Thin line between me and the law again. No more, I'll be a good man. Have mercy and no man, and let me go. Oh Lord, forgive my soul. Lord, forgive my soul.
I need to hear it again.
Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
Talk to me. What you said? Oh my God.
I made a deal with the devil, but he lied to my face. He said that it might cost me, but he never said the rate. No sunshine calling, every one time's all in. What it costs, man, I just wish I could start again. I'm talking to God again. Walking that thin line between me and
with the Lord
no
again.
more, I'll be a good man. Have mercy and no man, and let me go. Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
Oh Lord, forgive my soul. Let me tell you how fire Hard Target is. Target's so fire that an AI 50s, 60s version couldn't even fuck with him. Honestly, bro. Excuse my French. What the hell? Listen, anyways, he got me cussing. That's crazy on this type of song. But anyways, listen. Forgive me, Lord. Bro, you couldn't make an AI track harder than this, though. You know how they taking all the tracks from all these rappers and they're making AI 50s, 60s versions? They couldn't even do that with Target, dog. It wouldn't even do it justice, dog. It wouldn't even do it. It would ruin the song. It would ruin the song, dog. This man already got the old soul in him, dog. Old soul, waiting to be forgiven. You will be forgiven. You're probably already forgiven, dog. Just asking for forgiveness you're already walking in the right direction. Just acknowledging the battle with you and the devil, you're already walking in the right direction. Understanding where the Lord sits in your life and what the hierarchy is, acknowledging that, you're already walking in the right position. You're already set up for forgiveness. You might be good already, to be honest. Because I followed him for a long time. I know the type of content he talks about. But there's nothing wrong with being this honest to the point where you don't know if you're forgiven or not. That is humbleness, actually. That is the opposite of cockiness, right? That's the opposite of acting like you're good all the time. Like living in question on whether or not you have been forgiven or not, even though we have directions in the good book, it's still a sign of humbleness. And I believe he will be forgiven. But I do think there's more work to be done. I do believe he has to get closer with the Lord. I do believe he has to glorify God more. I do believe this. And that's not something, it's not a knock I have on him, but it's something that I would love to see happen. I would love to see him involved into, because the truth is, the more praise he gives the Lord, the more light the Lord is going to shine on him. Target is sitting at almost 200,000 subscribers, and I guarantee you, if he took that step into the realm of glorifying God, not Christian music, not trying to be the next gospel singer, nothing like that. Just telling his story the same way he's telling it right now and walking with faith, glorifying the Lord, removing some of the cussing from his lyrics. If he steps into that, God will bless him. The Lord will bless him heavy. He's going to skyrocket, and he's going to skyrocket everybody around him. And that goes for Simple Man too. Both of them. They're both spiritual trying men who are walking the path of righteousness, trying to be righteous at every turn. But the world does succumb us sometimes. The world is powerful, man, and the devil is always around, everywhere. He's with the people we love. He's on our shoulders, and he's on the shoulders of those who love us and those we love. So sometimes we can't decipher who we're talking to. But all you got to do is say, would Jesus tell me to do something like this? Is this from the Lord? Is this from God? And that can tell you whether or not it's from God. And if it's not from God, you know who it's from. And it's not worthy of your time, and it's not worthy of your energy. So I pray for these dudes all the time, man. When we was on tour, I pray for them. You know what I'm saying? The night before, I pray for them. The night of, when I left, I pray for their safety. You know, I pray for these dudes. Why? I pray for that they all get closer to the Lord. That includes Adam Calhoun as well. These are all, I seen the interview. You seen how he was talking. These men are God-fearing individuals, God-fearing men. They could be, you know, a great example, role models. It's like, yo, I'm just a rapper. I'm not a role model. Your parents is a role model. Incorrect. You're in the light. You put yourself in a light where you want to be known around the world. You are automatically going to be a role model, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You should be a role model. You know why? Because you're striving to live a righteous life. You're striving to be a good man. So yes, strive for it. Go for it. Be a role model to your kids. Be at the cookout without having to turn the volume down because you're saying too many cuss words, or you're saying too much, you know, derogatory terms, or you're saying too much, you know, just profane type of language. Like, you don't have to do that. Let your music blast. All kids can listen to it. Everybody can listen to it at the cookout. We don't turn the music down. When you get in the car, you don't got to change the station. You leave your station on. You leave your lyrics on. Teach them something. I pray that they step into that. I feel like that's the only step they're missing. That's all. They just got to step into that, fully embrace it, and watch how the Lord is gonna bless these young men. He's gonna bless them. He's gonna bless them, and I believe it's gonna happen on their time. It's gonna happen on their watch. It took me 35 years, so I don't expect anybody to get there when they're supposed to get there or when I say it. You know what I'm saying? But they will get there, and I pray they do get there. I hope they get there sooner than later, but they're gonna get there. They're headed towards that path. It's the inevitable, dog. It's the inevitable. It's the inevitable. It's the inevitable Trinity. Shout out to our target though. Shout out to Simple Man and Brad Winterville and everybody at Trailer Made. Yeah, let's finish this one out though. Psych. Let me run that verse back.
I made a deal with the devil, but he lied to my face. And he said that it might cost me, but he never said the rate. Ain't no sunshine calling, every one time's all in. I'm at the point I'm exhausted, I'll soon find what it costs. Man, I just wish I could start again. Here I'm talking to God again, walking that thin line between me and the law again. No more I'll be a good man, have mercy and no man, and let me go. Oh Lord, forgive my soul. 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 Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
Hell to the nah, dog.
Oh Lord, forgive my soul.
He just said, I did a deal with the devil just to get out of hell, but I'm still not coming to see him. Is that what he just said? If so, I mean, that was hella hard. Like, that was really good. Lyric snapshot. He got the I thought he had the lyrics in here. What does it say here? Son of a Bad Man official music video. A dark, gritty blend of country rap and southern storytelling. Son of a Bad Man dives deep into the struggle between anger, legacy, and redemption. This song brings raw emotions and outlaw energy for fans of Yellow Wolf, Jelly Roll, Adam Calhoun, and Struggle Jennings. Ah, boy, you hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. That's definitely gave me Yellow Wolf vibes. Yo, Yellow Wolf and Hard Target collab. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's my next dream collab, bro. I gotta try to make that happen. I don't got connects to Yellow Wolf, but I gotta get that in. I don't know. I gotta reach somebody. Somebody gotta make that happen. A Yellow Wolf and Hard Target collab, boy, let me tell you right now. Boy, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. They would sound so dope together on some country rap. Yellow Wolf is like, bro, Yellow Wolf is low-key the Godfather, bro. He really was country rapping back in 2009. He was 2008. He was country rapping, dog, holding it down for the Bible Belt. Like, I'm not saying he's the first one, but what I'm saying is he was doing it, bro. He's the one who was doing it then and still doing it now. There was some others doing it then, but are they still doing it now? I couldn't find the lyrics when I looked. Yeah, me neither. I had the captions on it. I'm gonna lie, I never listened to him. Ooh, Yellow Wolf? Let me tell y'all why I just said that. Let me tell y'all why I just said that now. Because some people never heard Yellow Wolf before. Some people never heard Yellow Wolf before. Let me tell you why I just said that.
I'm not the table you can come and lay your cup down on now. I'm not the shoulder for a bag, don't wanna carry your heavy load. I'm not the road that you take when you're looking for a shortcut. I ain't the stepping stone to be stepping on. I ain't nobody's crutch. I ain't the money man with your money man. You ain't looking at me. I'm not the cheap one looking at me, son. You ain't looking at free. I ain't the dish rag to come clean up all the shit that you dish out. I ain't got no check form if you checking in, motherfucker.
Check this out.
Ain't much I could do, but I do what I can. But I'm not a fool, there's no need to pretend. Just because you got yourself in some shit, it doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man, and become a man when you handle your own. Ain't much I could do, but I do what I can. But what can I do if I do till it's gone? Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, oh, till it's gone. Oh, what can I do if I do till it's gone? I'm not the trash can, not the last man at the finish line now. I'm not the new kid on the block that you can just follow and push around. I'm not the fucking needle in the haystack that you finally found. This ain't no free rent, come up at your tent, you ain't tying me down. I'm not a bus ride, you can hop inside and just roll away clean. Not the wheel on the wagon you wanna break, cause I hold up the weight for the team. I'm not the gold watch in the new truck that you scheming to check out, unless you're looking to check out. What a mess now, come on. Ain't much I could do, but I do what I can. But I'm not a fool, there's no need to pretend. Just because you got yourself in some shit, it doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man, and become a man when you handle your own. Ain't much I could do, but I do what I can. But what can I do if I do till it's gone? Oh, oh.
Elena, you missed that? I literally pulled up this song just for you. Now I gotta run it back. Just Yellow Wolf, Yellow Wolf. I'll play half of it.
I'm not the table you can come and lay your cup down on now. I'm not the shoulder for a bag, don't wanna carry your heavy load. I'm not the road that you take when you're looking for a shortcut. I ain't the stepping stone to be stepping on. I ain't nobody's crutch. I ain't the money man with your money man. You ain't looking at me. I'm not the cheap one looking at me, son. You ain't looking at free. I ain't the dish rag to come clean up all the shit that you dish out. I ain't got no check form if you checking in, motherfucker.
Check this out.
Ain't much I could do, but I do what I can. But I'm not a fool, there's no need to pretend. Just because you got yourself in some shit, it doesn't mean I have to come deal with it. You handle your own when you become a man, and become a man when you handle your own. Ain't much I could do, but I do what I can. But what can I do if I do till it's gone?
Shout out to Yellow Wolf. I can see why he said that. I can see why Target said that vibe was very Yellow Wolf, because it was Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf and Target would be an awesome collab, though. Awesome collab. Shay Baby, you in the chat? What you could do, what I do, what I can. Huge Yellow fan. Yeah, I love Yellow Wolf, bro. I was listening to him earlier today. I was listening to 2.0 Boys. Yellow Wolf, Eminem, Slaughterhouse. I don't know, Mama Bear. Horges for Jorge, it's kind of wild. You're kind of like calling him a gorgeous whore. Meanwhile, he's a pimp. She calls you a gorgeous whore. Cass is crazy. Hold on, I got a text message. All right, last song of the night. This is Oh Holy Night. Elena didn't say nothing. I don't think she liked that Yellow song. Word. Did you ever do Villain? Nah, what's that? I'll do it after this though. What is it? Is it Target? I'm in a Target bag right now. Let's do this real quick. Metal Musician performs Oh Holy Night. This is Dan Vash. Shout out to the boy.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night divine, oh night when Christ was born.
Yeah.
Oh night divine, oh night.
If I had a voice, I would ask for I would ask for a voice like this. I ain't gonna lie. I would ask for this type of voice. I don't want to sing like Usher. I want to sing like Dan Vash. I want this type of range.
Oh night divine. gospel is peace.
Whoa, range.
Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression.
What? That's crazy.
Hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all earth praise his high
Oh my God.
Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever.
What? What? Yo! Deranged. Yeah, I know about that. Deranged. Nah. Crazy and deranged. Jay-Z and deranged. Yo, that man's range is crazy, dog. That man put as his title, musician, metal musician performs Oh Holy Night. Bro, put your name in the title. You're that guy. You're that guy. But you know, I realized these titles, like the algorithm titles are changing, bro. They really are. Like you don't even have to put the word reaction in the title anymore. That used to be like one of the like what you had to do for a reaction to get views. Now you don't even got to put. All you have to do is have a good thumbnail and write something crazy as a title. Like I don't know. I might have to switch up my titles. Yeah, titles now are just like write something nuts. Like you feel me? Like if it's like a Ren song, just have Ren in the thumbnail, a cool thumbnail, and write like, this guy is freaking insane, or there's no way he's actually doing this. Like that's like the new scheme on titles. I'm not up on it. I just learned about it like the other day, but this just reminded me of that though. Villain will show you perfectly what my voice preference is. I like voices with texture, if that makes sense. Well, it should when you hear SMG Jimmy too. I like SMG Jimmy. I don't think I heard enough of his stuff. Like I don't love it. You know, I like him. I think he's talented. And I might be biased because he said my song was trash, so I might be biased. But I got to question his taste. You cannot like my song, but he said my shit was garbage. I was like, oh, okay. I don't think this guy knows. This is before I knew he rocked with Trailer Made. I didn't even know he rocked with Trailer Made actually at this time. I was like, who is this dude? Like, what? Trash? All right, bro. And no level am I trash, but, you know, I may not be great, or I might just be okay to you. That's okay. Saying I'm trash, I was like, oh, okay. It's kind of aggressive. So, I don't even say people are trash. Even when I think it's trash, I don't even say it because it's like, that's not necessary to say. Because it's never really trash, right? Anybody who composed a song isn't garbage. You could just be like, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like this. It's not for me. This is definitely not for me. Or like, nah, this is not what I like. So I question his music taste just off of that. just for saying I'm trash. I was like, all right, I don't like this dude. And that's how Trailer Made do a song. I was like, all right, I forgive him. I was like, I forgive him. But when people have very poor taste, it makes me think like, oh, you're probably not capable of making good music if your music is that poor. But that's not true though. You can make good music still. It's just everybody has preferences, dog. Everybody has preferences. You know what I mean? Let me play that though. Is it SMG Jimmy song or is it? Am I saying his name right? SMG Jimmy, yeah, SMG Jimmy. Featuring Hard Target, or is it Hard Target song, or is it just they're making a song together? I don't even know how to spell villain. Well, I spelled it right. Never mind. Gravestone, I've done with them. I've done Gravestone. Yeah, I haven't done villain. So they're both posting it. How do people do that? I made a deal with the devil. Suzanne, what's up, girl? How you doing? Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button. I was hoping we hit 100 likes today. True Sauce, what's up, brother? Yeah, we need to get rid of Mariah. So yeah, so bring some Dan Vast Christmas music because Christmas I'm gonna be lit on Christmas. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be lit. I'm gonna be acting fool on here. Villain was straight perfectly with my voice texture. His voice. Yeah. I'm just trying to read Elena's messages, make sure. I question his music taste all the time on the rundown. Yeah, I was on the rundown and he tore me to shreds. He was like, that was weak. That was garbage or something like that. He destroyed it. Triple T was like, I thought it was fire. Him and the other dude, I don't even remember the other dude's name. I forgot what his name was, but who showed me love? What's his name? I forgot the dude's name. He showed me love. Triple T showed me love. Who else was on there? They said something. Man, I forgot. I forgot who was on there. Gotcha Man. That's his name. His name was Gotcha Man. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Elena, do you know these people? Hey man, I'm good. What's good with you, bro? I'm good. I'm chilling. I stopped watching it. Yeah, no, I don't. Listen, I love Triple T. I think he's a cool guy. He needs better judges, bro. He does. He need, like that show could be so dope. He needs better judges, including SMG Jimmy, including him, including him. I think he was a poor judge. And I noticed that a lot of them knew a lot of the artists, so they were being super biased. Like, you should have seen the dude I went up against. Like, the song was not good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't terrible. Like, he composed a song, you know what I'm saying? But it just wasn't like a good song. It was like their criteria was one thing, and then a song came up, and then everybody's criteria changed. It was like, nah, this is fire. Like, this is a hit record. Like, what? This is not a hit record, my boy. This sounds like everything that's out today. Like, there's no originality to it. Meanwhile, I didn't sound like anybody on that panel. I mean, on that in that competition. I didn't sound like any of them. Yeah, so Gotcha Man, he showed love, and there was another dude. I forgot the other dude's name who showed love. He showed love as well. But it was really just SMG Jimmy and another dude who was like, I can't remember his name. He records and makes music too. And the dude I went up against, it was his friend, and he produced a song for him. I'm just like, yo, Triple T, you cannot have these like relationships on the show. Like, you got the producers on the show. Of course, he's gonna vote for his song. Like, what is happening? He needs better judges. I like Triple T though. He's not really a judge either. He just talks. He doesn't give a vote. So he needs better judges on there, man. He does. Too many old heads, man. Too many old heads. You need some young blood in there. Somebody who's like, I don't know. I like watching Triple T. Yeah, me too. I mean, I rock with Triple T. I watch his stuff. That's just like a show he does. It's called The Rundown that I did once, and like they asked me to do it again. I'm like, nah, I'm never doing that show again. Like, I'm good. I did it just for fun. Like, I'm not doing that show again. I'm not even trying to be a rapper for real. You know what I mean? I'm just on here doing content. Late day. What up, Brian? Well, you just opened up for Adam, so you're not trying. Yeah, I mean, you know, that did happen.
Here I want you.
Whoa. I do remember in Gravestone though, SMG Jimmy, excuse me. I don't know if he likes being called Jimmy for short, but SMG Jimmy did have a nice voice. I do remember that. Actually, I remember him doing it was actually pretty good. You know what? Jimmy was on the radar too. I saw that. I didn't like that, if I'm being honest. I don't like most of the people that are on the radar. Like, it's hardly ever anything good. It's not like, I thought that show was like a show where people go up there and rap and like actually like, they just put whatever on there. Like, they be putting like Ice Spice type music on there. So Radar is not a show that I'm looking to go on or anything like that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Radar. I don't like no. I feel like nobody's good up there who goes up there. Like nobody new. Like when I see a new artist that's on there, I'm like, okay. And it's like sometimes they're good, but a lot of times they just have like random music. I went to their Instagram. I went to the Radar Instagram, Rap Radar Instagram. That's where I like, you know what I'm saying? I would like look at those and I'm like, damn, this is terrible. SMG Jimmy's was not terrible at all. I just didn't like it. I don't know Ice Spice, but I believe Ice Spice is not. She wasn't on there, but it was like a rapper who raps like her on there. I was like, oh, you don't even know who Ice Spice is? That's crazy. That's good. Good for you. I wish I didn't know who Ice Spice was. All right, let's not waste some more time. So this is Hard Target, SMG Jimmy with Villain. The thing is, if he's rocking with Hard Target's not just gonna make music with people who aren't good. So that's how I know SMG Jimmy's good. You feel me? My introduction to his music was him with Trailer Made, so yeah. I'm sure he is good. Sent back today. For some reason, they didn't have my apartment number. Not happy. What? That's crazy.
Yeah. SMG. Oh, Lord.
Dear hero, won't you lay me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong. Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-tone, yeah. Dear hero, won't you put me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong. Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-toned, yeah.
I'll play the hero now until time passes. I'll end up dead in the grave behind that glass. I'm looking for something but comfortably numb, and I know my life is in flames. The deeper the grave, the harder I strain. Pretend I'm okay, on the surface I'm good. I came for the love but got lost in the hate. A hero emerged, his blood on his cape. I started with nothing, thought some could relate. That evil inside of me's taking a shape. I thought I was safe in a place I could never escape. Love still fades in the meantime. Man, I'm still trying to read it between the lines. I'm so blind, don't talk, it will save his life, but he's dying. And you still tend to think he's fine.
Doing bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-toned, yeah.
This hook is fire. If this is the hook, this hook is freaking fire. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Yeah, this hook is hella fire, dog. And his voice is so like nice. He's got like a soothing, deep voice, but not rough. Like not a rough voice. It's very. It's not very smooth, but it's very. I don't know. Soothing is the only word I could think of right now. But deep and like soothing. Yeah.
SMG. Oh, Lord.
Dear hero, won't you lay me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong.
That's hard. That line right there is hard.
Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-tone, yeah. Dear hero, won't you put me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong. Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-toned, yeah.
That's hard.
Hero now.
That's a hard chorus, dog. That's such a like. If I hear a chorus like that and I hear a beat like this, I'm just like, man, I'm about to body this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's such a good, strong topic to like rap about. It's so like it's somewhat general. There's so much space, so much openness to really get like to go in on this.
Now until time passes. I'll end up dead in the grave behind that glass. I'm looking for something but comfortably numb. And I know my life is in flames. The deeper the grave, the harder I strain. Pretend I'm okay, on the surface I'm good. I came for the love but got lost in the hate. A hero emerged, his blood on his cape. I started with nothing, thought some could relate. That evil inside of me's taking a shape. I thought I was safe in a place I could never escape. Love still fades in the meantime. Man, I'm still trying to read in between the lines. I'm so blind, no talking will save his life, but he's dying. And you still tend to think he's fine. Thinking one day we could rewind. Woo! I feel like the smoke has been filling the room. I know it's the truth, no hero is coming to save me. As soon they gon' blame it on you. Yeah.
Dear hero, won't you lay me in your casket? I am just a villain and I want to do wrong. Oh Lord, no,
I gotta bring the mic out.
Bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink
That's two-tone, yeah.
Dear hero, won't you put me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong, yeah. Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-toned, yeah.
Show me the meaning of life and I'll show you the meaning of pain. Look through it all and we'll find it's the same. I am the villain, I'll take all the blame. The war isn't over, the peace has been lost. Hero was born and a battle is fought. Only myself in this war that I damage, and at the end the villain still standing strong. I can't get out of this life, I can't get out of this trap. Feel like there's no coming back. Conscious on constant attack, been holding it in, but fuck it, I'm about to snap. When I crash out, I'ma take the whole game with me, cause I wanna watch the world burn. To say the city is a kamikaze mission, that's a lesson that was given, but it was something that I never learned. I'm stumbling around, I'm not sober. Watch as this world just turns colder. It feels like it's never gonna end. Turning my back on all that was good. They played me a fool, it won't happen again. So tired of being sick and tired. Tired of feeling numb when I wanna feel alive. Even though I got it wrong, I hope you know I tried. Every hero turns a villain if you give him time. Fuck.
Dear hero, won't you lay me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong. Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-tone, yeah. Dear hero, won't you put me in your casket? I am just a villain and I'm about to do wrong. Oh Lord, no, I've been going bad shit. I've been acting crazy with a drink that's two-toned, yeah.
That's fire. Yeah, that was fire, dog. That was fire. Yeah. Like after you bring her in? Yeah, like as I'm bringing her in so she doesn't hear it in her room. Oh, okay. She's knocked out. All right. One second. Lady, you stupid. You're trying to be quiet. Ryan, you're still going to get your order. What happens when it gets sent back? Yeah, what's going on with that? Brian, let me know. Keep me updated. For those of you in the chat right now, album dropping this weekend. Get a little sneak peek. If you're in the chat today, like my people who was in the chat last night, who stayed rocking with me. Not last night, but yeah, that was last night actually. They caught a little glimpse of greatness. Send me a text.
Stop doing this to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself because I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all of here in this city and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me. And they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I got to destroy myself for you to like me, you to like me, you to like me.
I made it out where the alleys echo static hums, where mothers lighting candles cause the pastor had to come, where poverty's a labyrinth, the corners hold the patterns of shattered dreams you carry, trauma rods a Saturn run, the block raising me but lately I see the fracture grow, I'm eating different now, they say I lost my status quo, like who he think he is, they whisper low with passive tones and smile when I was broke, but they was trapping off a plastic phone, they want me stuck inside that cycle they romanticize, I chose a different life, they acting like their hands were tied, I paid dues and paid rent in space they glorified. Now I'm punished for the fact I ain't afraid to soar and try. But when I visit, it's all hugs, handshakes, and capes. Like we proud of you, brother, with the resentment face. And I just nod, conflicted while we're tracing every course. Feeling guilty for making it, that's survivor's remorse. I see reflections in the liquor store's acrylic glass. They see a ghost of who I was and think I'm still attached. But time don't pause and dreams don't fit in duffel bags. So I took the risk and made it flip like it's double math. They call me Hollywood, but couldn't spot the hollowness. The nights I pray for purpose while they all mock my consciousness. They claim I changed but never question why they stagnant. It's tragic, they'd rather blame than to paint a better canvas. They only love you when you losing.
Run that thing back, stop playing.
Doing this to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself because I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all of here in this city and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me, and they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I gotta destroy myself.
I'm playing bangers tonight.
I made it out where the alleys echo static hums, where mothers lighting candles cause the pastor had to come, where poverty's a labyrinth, the corners hold the patterns of shattered dreams you carry, trauma rods a Saturn run, the block raising me but lately I see the fracture grow, I'm eating different now, they say I lost my status quo, like who he think he is, they whisper low with passive tones and smile when I was broke, but they was trapping off a plastic phone, they want me stuck inside that cycle they romanticize, I chose a different life, they acting like their hands were tied, I paid dues and paid rent in space they glorified. Now I'm punished for the fact I ain't afraid to soar and try. But when I visit, it's all hugs, handshakes, and capes. Like we proud of you, brother, with the resentment face. And I just nod, conflicted while we're tracing every course. Feeling guilty for making it, that's survivor's remorse. I see reflections in the liquor store's acrylic glass. They see a ghost of who I was and think I'm still attached. But time don't pause and dreams don't fit in duffel bags. So I took the risk and made it flip like it's double math. They call me Hollywood, but couldn't spot the hollowness. The nights I pray for purpose while they all mock my consciousness. They claim I changed but never question why they stagnant. It's tragic, they'd rather blame than to paint a better canvas. They only love you when you losing, but hate it when you grow. You leave to find some freedom, but it'll cost you what you know. They say you think you better, like success is some reward. Now I'm trapped between the blessings and the ones I can't afford. Look, yeah, that's survivor's remorse. I got a family to feed who I'm providing this for. Wifey says she needs me to keep providing for more and give thanks to the Trinity. You know who God is, of course. I gave him knowledge, tried to light the flame inside the den. But comfort breeds contempt in those who fail to comprehend. Now every win feel like a loss, so I wear it like a cross. Cause every time I elevate, I lose another friend. Success is lonely when the ones you love prefer your pain. They cheer when you fail, but your triumph brings some shame. So I'm carrying this crown in full force. Built a legacy from nothing with survivor's remorse. Now all my energy's invested in my sacred three. My daughter's smile, wifey's love, and of course God's grace in me. I traded liquor for lullabies and late talks. Used to walk with rage and now I just pace with peace. They gave me life when I was sinking in that vacant grief, reminding me that freedom got no place in these tainted streets. It's the way my daughter laughs without a trace of fear. The legacy of planting seeds, I pray I make it there. I used to chase the crown that had me feeling lesser still. Now I chase the joy inside this home that I helped to build. They say I changed, I did, I'm proud I left the field. I traded death for diapers and a chance that was best to heal. Wifey held me down, was breaking in a silent war. No applause, just faith I couldn't buy in stores. So if I vanish from that street report, know what it's for. I found a better life, I pray that I'm around it some more. Yeah, that's survivor's remorse. I got a family to feed who I'm providing this for. Wifey says she needs me to keep providing for more. And give thanks to the Trinity, you know who God is, of course. Yeah, that's survivor's remorse. I got a family to feed who I'm providing this for. Wifey says she needs me to keep providing for more. And give thanks to the Trinity, you know who God is, of course.
It seems like he liked me more when I'm coming down on coke and I'm crying and I hate myself. He was like, oh man, I love you. I'm praying for you. But when I wasn't high and I was working out and I looked good, he's like, you think you better than me. I said, how is my success a reflection of your failure?
Shout out to Via Beats, man. That was a dope production right there. Dope production. Shout out to him. Yeah, let's keep it going. We here. If you here, you here. You heard? This one is it was written. This is not on YouTube. This is all dropping this weekend. Songs are finally recorded and done and mixed and mastered. We good to go now. Shout out to my boy Black Swayze. I just want y'all to know this was my boy on this song right here. This is a dude that everybody came together. If you saw my YouTube video, we was like baptizing people at the beach and stuff. This is my brother who I had the honor of baptizing. Who he asked me to baptize him after I just got baptized. But he was like he wanted me to baptize him. I wasn't even sure if I was allowed to. I was trying to figure out the religious rules to that, and it was cool, man. I was able to baptize him. First time I've ever done that, obviously. And we ended up baptizing more people at the beach, man. We was just out there discipling and just touching hearts, man. I gotta make my way back down there, man. When I was living in Corpus Christi. I gotta make my way back down there though, man. Beautiful feeling. But anyways, that's my boy right here. We ended up raising about $1,000, and no, we ended like $2,000. We raised like $2,000 for my boy. Got him on his feet. He got a hotel tonight. He ate some good food. Like he was able to get some bills paid. Like, man, y'all came through for him. That wasn't me. Y'all came through. Y'all donated all that, man. I told y'all the story, and just for proof, a couple days later, we ended up baptizing him, and just to show y'all, we was out here really, trying to impact some lives. But anyways, I reached out to him and told him to get on this record with me because he has a beautiful voice. His name is Black Swayze, and this song is called "It Was Written" for obvious reasons. Iron Raspberry, what's up?
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
I was wrestling doubt, I was testing his route. Had a question, but now I just rest in his vows. Had to weather the drought with the heavenly sound. When the levee was down, that's where his essence was found. I was reckless and embedded in the pressure and foul, where the tempers will erupt and the tremors are loud. But I severed the shroud, let his presence surround, and now I'm stepping with the crown, not a debtor but proud. I remember them nights in the whip, couldn't eat, had a dream but no vision or means. Now I'm sitting at his table with my family full, and my wife be the strength in my team. They was mocking my faith, but I made it through the fire, and I danced in the furnace where the fourth one was seen. Like Daniel in the lion's den, never devoured, cause them angels was walking in between. Know what I mean?
I got war in my soul. I was born for the throne. I've been tested through the flames. I'm not fighting this alone. Yeah, I rise when I fall. Let them put that on a stone. I ride when he called. It's been written, now I'm home.
If you're listening now, then this moment is yours. There's a fork in the road where the spirit is torn. Do you wrestle the doubt? Do you question the source? I mean, look, I did it too until I stepped in the storm. Thought that I could weather it and just stand on my own, but the weight of my past left my skeletons worn. I would reach for the world and it left me ignored until I reached for the word and he settled the score. Do you bury your pain in distraction and vice? Are you running from the guilt in the still of the night? Are you pouring up a drink but the void is never filled? Are you lighting up a smoke but them scars don't never heal? You could scroll through your phone for a feeling to appeal to, but likes and the follows ain't paying up your bills. This fame is a prison and this industry kills, cause they selling you a purpose but none of it is real.
I got war in my soul. I was born for the throne. I've been tested through the flames. I'm not fighting this alone. Yeah, I rise when I fall. Let them put that on a stone. I arrive when they call. It's been written, now I'm home.
It Was Written featuring Black Swayze. Shout out to my brother, man. Beautiful track. I actually love listening to that on my own dang time. Shout out to Brian Sanders with the $20 dono. Appreciate you, big brother. Appreciate you. Love you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for that support, man. Every little bit counts. Y'all already know. We back, though. You know what I'm saying? The government back open, so hopefully we good. Hopefully we good again. Hopefully we good. The government back open. It been open for me because I had to keep going to work. But, yeah, hopefully we good again, man. This next record is called The Measure. The Measure. Got a little Biggie sample in the beginning. It's a real personal record for me as well. I think you'll understand why.
Whatever you gonna do, just do it for a reason, you know what I'm saying? If you got a little something that you know how to do, progress at it, keep trying. I mean, God knows what can happen, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
What's the goal to the throne if you're holding that peace? We all bleed, we all need a grace that we can't see. So walk through the fire with the word on me. They can buy their applause, but they'll die in the silence. I'd rather live broke than be rich without guidance. It's a world full of kings who forgot what the crown meant. Love is the measure and Christ is the standard. I seen boys play prophet while the blind lead the masses. Spitting sermon off the surface, never dive into the passage. Talking crowns in the mansions, but your face is just a fashion. Got a cross around their neck, but never died to their attachments. Matthew chapter 7, he told them, I never knew you. There was preaching in his name, but the heart was running through you. Love became a rumor, just a whisper in the static. Now we filter out conviction, turn the gospel cinematic. I seen Judas and Armani shaking hands with the elite, selling wisdom for a retweet, gold-plated deceit. They was preaching sowing seeds while they leeching off the sheet. But Galatians 6:7 said you reap what you reap. I ain't perfect, I've been restless, reckless in confession, but the lesson and the pressure taught me grace is the correction. See, the lamb was a lion in the presence of oppression, and the love became a weapon in the world that taught aggression. What's a man to gain the world if his soul's on lease? What's the goal to the throne if your heart ain't at peace? We all bleed, we all need a grace that we can't see. So I walk through the fire with the word on me. They can buy their applause, but they'll die in the silence. I'd rather live broke than be rich without guidance. There's a world full of kings who forgot what the crown meant. Love is the measure and Christ is the standard. We don't wrestle flesh and blood, that's Ephesians 6:12. So I'm armored in the truth where the darkness will rebel. Told my daughter in this life, you gon' see some crooked scales, but you balance what you anchor in the rock that never fails. Used to idolize the thrones, now I cherish the eternal. Used to chase what would fade, now I'm rooted in the word. Though I've been humbled in the silence where the spirit really speaks. Just a still small voice in the belly of the beast. I seen scholars quote the law, but they never knew the author. They was judging of tradition, not the spirit of the Father. Christ ain't died for the polished, he was bruised for the broken, with a thorn for the thinkers and a word for the hopeless. I've been weighed in the fire, I've been tried by the cold, was alone in the valley, now I'm guided by the scroll. Let the spirit bear witness if my story's ever told, that I stood for the Father when the Son called me home. What's a man to gain the world if his soul's on lease? What's the goal to the throne if your heart ain't at peace? We all bleed, we all need a grace that we can't see. So I walk through the fire with the word on me. They can buy their applause, but they'll die in the silence. I'd rather live broke than be rich without guidance. There's a world full of kings who forgot what the crown meant. Love is the measure and Christ is the standard.
Kimberly, what's up, Kim? Yeah. Oh, these are all getting uploaded this weekend. All getting uploaded. Absolutely all getting uploaded. This is Grace. Grace. This is actually the outro. I'm just playing you in a weird order. It don't really matter, but yeah, this is actually the outro of the album.
That really is not for sale.
Soul is not for sale. If you hear, you're here. Inevitable Trinity dropping this weekend, man. Make sure y'all download it and all that. Show love.
I write in cursive with the purpose of a sermon in flames. My verses curve the circuits through the nervous and veins. I stay observant while they surface, keep disturbing the frame. But I learn to turn burdens into personal gain. No facade, just a journal full of surgical aim. While they barter with their morals just to purchase a name. I was harvesting the harvest while immersed in the rain. Now my bars hit like martyrs with a vertical plane. I spit quotes that decode when you circle the claim. I once walked into a church and thought I burst into flames. I was the worst type of person, thought that I was a saint. Every curse was a prism, now I'm working in grace. Told my wife see the light, never burn in the haze. Hold the fort with a smile, she be nurturing faith. She a queen in the trenches, got a surgeon's embrace. But harm me and it could turn into a murderous case. I walk the edge like a monk with a surgical blade. Every breath is a step through the furnace unscathed. I ain't perfect, but my verses put the serpents to shame. Told the devil he could perish in the holiest name. This is deeper than a journal with a personal pain. This is purpose in the phrase and every word is ordained. Used to flirt with the void, never flirt with the flame. Where the broken find peace and the burdens are named. Let them chase what is hollow, I was raised in a strain. Where the bottle met the gospel in a turbulent lane. Now my daughter hear me pray and see the worth in his name. It's a reflection of the kingdom and the work that remains. You can tell by how I stand that I'm sturdy and brave. Took the weight off the shame, now I'm certain and saved. If you searching for the real, point the sermon my way. The rent's paid, no more burdens, I'll be serving them grace.
Kimberly! Thank you! That's a hard outro right there. That's a hard outro. I had to let the beat rock. It was so nasty. The beat's so nasty. Ooh, I just let it breathe. Let that bitch breathe. Yeah, that's the outro right there, actually. What else we got? Oh, we got Born American. Born American is really important to me, man. For those who really rock with me and kind of like been in a lot of my lives and probably know some of this story. I was adopted when I was 12 by my godparents, man. Yeah, we were struggling a lot. My family was struggling a lot. They called CPS on us and stuff like that, and tried to take me away from my mom and stuff like that. Meanwhile, me and my mom had a beautiful relationship. So in order for me to not end up in the system and not get sent off to some random family in a different state, my godparents, my best friend, his father took me in when I was about 12, 13 years old. So yeah, I learned some structure from him. He passed away in 2020. Yeah, he was like the only father figure I actually had in my life for that, for those important years of my life, going through puberty and stuff like that. But I was already like, even at 13, I was already like fully focused on who I was already. So it was hard for him to structure me, but I did learn a lot of structure from him. He did teach me a lot and I did respect him, you know what I'm saying? But eventually I had to leave. I ended up getting kicked out of that house, but at the end of the day, we kept a good relationship. I was just a little too wild. I ran the streets too much by the time he came and adopted me. If he would have adopted me like at 8, I would have been good, I think. But he picked me up when I was in junior high. I was in 7th grade. So, but either way, he did a lot for me. I had real Christmases with him. I made a Christmas list. Never did that ever in life. We never had a Christmas list. We got socks, tank tops, underwear, and new towels and stuff like that for Christmas. That's what we used to get for Christmas. And it was lit. And we was happy as hell about it too. We was happy. Me and my brothers was happy as hell. When I moved in with them, when they took me in, I got a pair of Jordans. I got everything his son got. He didn't make me feel left out at all. So when I talk about him, yeah, it means a lot when I talk about him. You know what I'm saying? I actually don't talk about him much because it's too hard to talk about. So when I made this song, it was kind of hard to even make this song even. But anyways, I bring it up because the song's called Born American because he came here legally. You know what I'm saying? He did it the right way. He got his papers straight. He took care of his family. He put his whole family on his back. He raised a good man, my best friend Danny, and my god brother. And he's a perfect example for what's going on today in the world. Like with all the illegal immigrants coming through, taking up all the money. It's just insane what's going on. If y'all knew what I'm in the government, so like I know what's going on this side. Y'all may not know. Y'all may only know what the news is telling y'all, but I know what the real numbers are. I know what's really happening, and it's really disgusting. The people they're out here protesting for. They're protesting for rapists and molesters and all types of stuff like that. Every time we process people, man, child molester, murderer, child molester, murderer, child molester, rapist, child molester, rapist. Like that's almost like 90% of the males, females too, but 90% of the males are all hardcore criminals. And it's like, bro, who are y'all? Y'all are out here protesting for these people. It's really sick, bro. Really sick, the people we come across, man. It's really sick. But anyways, the song's called Born American. My godparents are Salvadorian and Mexican. So that's why this song is important to me. Yeah. So I'm a mixture of anything, you know. I was born American, obviously. I'm a first descendant in this country, right? First generation. Me and my brothers are first generation in this country from our family. Obviously, we experienced the black culture experience here in America, right? Our race is black. Our ethnicity is Dominican and Haitian and whatever. And I was raised by Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. It's like I have a whole bunch of stuff going on with me. So that's why this song is so important. But anyway, this song is called Born American. Dropping this weekend as well. A lot of these songs have videos too that I already shot. So I'm not shooting any more videos. I already shot all the videos. I got like 6 videos for 12 songs. 12 songs on here and 6 of them have videos. 2 of them are already out.
Born American. 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 Yeah. Born American. Raised Dominican. We ate Mexican. Skin black, next of kin. Yeah, that's my heritage. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son. Born American. Raised Dominican. We ate Mexican. Skin black, next of kin. Then he stepped right in. Padrino got it done.
That's why it has like that Mexican like mariachi band in the background. Like the instruments that are used are very like Mexican instruments, and like it's just fused with a hip hop. You know, the producer's so fire for this, man. Yeah. But anyways.
Born American. 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 Yeah. Born American. Raised Dominican. We ate Mexican. Skin black, next of kin. Yeah, that's my heritage. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son. Born American. Raised Dominican. We ate Mexican. Skin black, next of kin. Then he stepped right in. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son. Though I'm proud to be American, that's not where it ends. Cause my history got chapters I would die to defend. See, it's deeper than complexions in the language we speak. We all need the same prayer when the pressure gets deep. Race, that's just the surface, but the soul got its own hue. You can't box me in with my spirit already broke through. Red, white, and blue, yeah, I carry that too. But my freedom came from Christ, not no vote in the booth. To be a Christian on the mission means you follow the one. I'm not religious or malicious, I'm the prodigal son. You hear the trumpets in the scripture when the gospel is sung. Came back bruised, but was chosen, so the prophecy won. I was born American, raised Dominican. We ate Mexican, skin black, next of kin. Yeah, that's my heritage. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son. Born American, raised Dominican. We ate Mexican, skin black, next of kin. Yeah, that's my heritage. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son. Taught me how to stand, taught me why we lead. Example of a man that every child needs. I know you're up above. Looking down on me, you must be proud of me and your other seeds. Came up on arroz con pollo, grace over paper plates. Streetlights taught me curfew, but silence taught me what was faith. Mommy held it down, but the bills outweigh the strength. Padrino showed me love, ain't always in the place you stay. He gave me chores, he gave me game, he gave me consequence. Through it, it's me evil. His voice still makes my conscience tense. Manhood ain't a gift, it's a burden you bear. And every scar's just a story he prepared me to wear. No silver spoon, but he fed me with some gold advice. Told me, son, love the truth if it cost your pride. I ain't meet my real pops till my late 25, but I already knew my worth from the man by my side. Used to mix the slang, it was Spanglish with a preacher's tone. A black kid quoting proverbs like it's Nina Simone. Bada on the roots, dog, but I was made in New York. Won every fight I ever fought, but you were my biggest loss, pops. Born American, raised Dominican. We ain't Mexican, skin black next of kin. Yeah, that's my heritage. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son. Born American, raised Dominican. We ain't Mexican, skin black next of kin. Then he stepped right in. Padrino got it done. I was adopted young. He say that's my son.
That was Born American. This next track is with me and Simple Man. Shout out to Simple Man. I need to get my Hard Target record ASAP before he blow up and start charging me. Word. This song is called The Tomb is Empty. Shout out to Simple Man for blessing me with a fire verse. The Tomb, we just rapping on here, dog. We just rapping, no hook. We just rapping. When I think of Simple Man, I just think of bars. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to trade bars with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm on Simple Man level. I'm just saying I just wanted to trade bars with him. Thank you, Mama Bear. Appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all who are in here still rocking with your boy. Next song is called The Tomb is Empty. Me and the boy, I'm born American with everyone in my fam. My first cousin, half Mexican, so is my niece, another set of cousins, Native American of resin origin. My grandkids are half black. It's crazy. It's crazy. You said they sound like me. Your kids sound like me. Well, your grandkids sound like me. This next song is called The Tomb is Empty. If y'all rock with Simple Man, shout out to Trailer Man, you might like this one. Elaine in the chat, I know she loves Simple Man. I'll make sure, try and make sure Elena in the chat right now. She here. She said it before I can even call for her. She pulled up before I can even call for her, bro. You say anything about Trailer Made, Hard Target, so man, she just pops up in the chat out of nowhere. Yeah, this next record is called The Tomb is Empty. Love this record. And this is not even the mastered version, but no worries. The mastered version will be on YouTube, but this is just the version I have on my computer.
The tomb is empty.
The reason that the tomb is empty is because...
And I just want to shout out, we was talking about that NF record last night with the Tech Nine and the Hobson and stuff that's on that album and how, they didn't curse on that record out of respect for NF. Simple Man, not that he curses a lot, but he curses in his music, right? So the fact that he brought this verse back to me with no curses on it, I didn't ask him to do that because I don't want to control people's music. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to control how people make music. But he sent it back to me with no curses on it. I don't know. It made me feel good. It was like a sign of respect. You feel me? And he told me, I try to keep it as clean as possible. I was like, I think he said the word whore in there. And I'm like, bro, that is not, or hoe. I think he said hoe. I'm like, bro, that's That's not a word I'm worried about. I was worried about like actual cuss words, like strong, like even the S word, even the, you know, A word, even like stuff like that. I don't really want in my music, but yeah, anyways, it's pretty cool.
The tomb is empty.
The reason that the tomb is empty is because Jesus lives, Jesus lives, Jesus lives. He resurrected from the dead.
Tighten my circle and tying all on my loose ends. Your soul aches, your spirit chills, influenza. If you tend to let a few to influence you, then you'll end up with the rest of your crew members. But if you enter, you answer this question, who sent you? There's 3 persons and 1 essence and 2 genders. Your transition is omitting the true sender. Luau sender, when the devil hooks, who gon' defend you? The news blender, I ain't never been no truth bender. Stuck out my neck for respect and I never knew better. A silly goose in my youth, I should've ducked from the noose. That deuce in my Tim boots, I'm 2-stepping. Yeah, you think you hard, but you ain't. I press play, and my dogs that put the paws on your face. Cause a brawl in this place, it could all escalate. You dropped your jaw to the floor when you saw us at heaven's gate. Who gon' save and give you grace? You better not call the law, cause even in the court of law, my judges still call the Lord. Anyway, bang hammers was never a fraud of saw. Clip hanging for the dog, finna Sodom and Gomorrah. Your whole existence in the instance, you never been called a boss, or ever been on the floors for sporting and all the malls. Made in Switzerland, you'll instantly suffer another loss. Waging war against the Christian, the son of the only God.
I'm the ghost of Rasputin and a robot raccoon on your sofa vacuum. What? I'm that confusing. I'm just here to greet the meteor, and I'll be introducing the next step in evolution that comes right after humans. I'm half a mind to dispose of half of y'all like hazmat. Oops. I just added Thanos on my Snapchat. If it's skipping, then let me set the record straight. Either I'ma get in or I'll be scalping tickets up at Heaven's Gate. I'm crushing poison ivy leaf in your tattoo ink. I think I left my bazooka on your bathroom sink. I'm your father, Luke, but this ain't going how you think. I'm out, now go get a job here on Tatooine. I'm a lightsaber 2 tiger. I'm Zack Snyder, Dawn of the Dead with a mic yelling, who's lava? Anger management, I woo-side and goose driving. And still left the pawn shop with a new revolver. Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes, need to go see a OB-GYN. When they cut the beat on, you should flee right in. Cause I'ma roast your whole verse like 3 lines in. They full of envy, the enemy moving quickly, but they ain't touching nobody because the tomb is empty. People turning into snakes, the world is user-friendly. I just don't want it to end bad like Papoose and Remy.
If you had met me when I was running,
but 2 tiger, I'm Zack Snyder. I think I left my bazooka on your bathroom sink.
I love it.
Father Luke, but this ain't going how you think. I'm out, now go get a job here on Tatooine. I'm a lightsaber 2 tiger. I'm Zack Snyder, Dawn of the Dead with a mic yelling, who's lava? Anger management, I woo-side and goose driving. And still left the pawn shop with a new revolver. Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes, need to go see a OB-GYN.
Just the way he did that right there. Y'all ain't, he said, what he said? Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes. You need to go see a OB-GYN. Yo, that was fire, because then he goes into the, what does he go into? Anyways. Yeah, I just like the way he did that. That was like such a like weird, he walking funny as hell. It's just a weird like he switched up the flow pattern. Like it's so fire.
Pawn shop with a new revolver. Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes, need to go see a OB.
Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes, need to go see. The go see was for OGs like Pete and Rakim. You feel me? It was just cool. Like that was like a random midway switch up flow.
Left the pawn shop with a new revolver. Y'all ain't OGs like Pete and Rakim. Y'all some hoes, need to go see a OB-GYN. When they cut the beat on, you should flee right in. Cause I'ma roast your whole verse like 3 lines in. They full of envy, the enemy done started moving quickly, but they ain't touching nobody because the tomb is empty. People turning into snakes, the world is user-friendly. I just don't want it to end bad like Papoose and Remy.
If you had met me when I was running my crew in them streets, you wouldn't bet me that I would turn into who was present. A few selections that turned into what are true investments. I made adjustments, so fool would suggest that it was just me. What if you let me so ever gently explain how evidently I call Jesus, so turn that Chrysler into a Bentley. Pockets full of Benjis, not needed the day you catch me flexing. I'll just be a testing, a testament to these new repenters. I'm living proof that my God is true and he's who that blessed me. Remove the envy, the truth defends me when moves get tested. A few new weapons came with extensions, that's what your amendment. Well, the second my fame is threatened, the life is ending. The tomb is empty, the wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended. The grooves grooves repented, the truth defended, and the crews connected, the moves directed, the use protected, and the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected.
G's like Pete and Rakim, y'all some hoes need to go see a OB-GYN. When they cut the beat on, you should flee right in, cause I'ma roast your whole verse like 3 lines in. They full of envy, the enemy done started moving quickly, but they ain't touching nobody because the tomb is empty. People
I said I can call Jesus and he'll turn that Chrysler into a Bentley. Chrysler. People used to people in the hood. I don't know if y'all ever heard about this, but people in the hood used to always be like, Cat Williams has a whole special about it. But people in the hood used to buy the Chrysler and pretend it was a Bentley, or people would buy the Chrysler and put a Bentley grill on it. This is what they used to do in the hood back in the day, right? Throw some rims on it and just because the Chrysler kind of looked like a Bentley. You feel me? But yeah. So it was like what I was saying was I can call Jesus and he'll turn that Chrysler into a Bentley. Feel me? That's just a play on words with Christ. But also, if I wanted those type of blessings, Jesus would give that to me, right? But I don't ask for those type of blessings. But that's what the whole scheme was about. But I played this the other night and somebody brought it up and I was like, okay, somebody caught it. Somebody listening.
your whole verse like 3 lines in. They full of envy, the enemy done started moving quickly, but they ain't touching nobody because the tomb is empty. People turning into snakes, the world is user friendly. I just don't want it to end bad like Papoose and Remy.
If you had met me when I was running my crew in them streets, you wouldn't bet me that I would turn into who was present. A few selections that turned into what are true investments. I made adjustments, a fool would suggest that it was just me. What if you let me so ever gently explain how evidently I call Jesus, so turn that Chrysler into a Bentley. Pockets full of Benjis, not needed the day you catch me flexing. I'll just be a testing, a testament to these new repenters. I'm living proof that my God is true and he's who that blessed me. Remove the envy, the truth defends me when moves get tested. A few new weapons came with extensions, that's which amendment. Well, the second my fame is threatened, the life is ending.
A few new weapons came with extensions. That's which amendment? That's which amendment? Well, the second I said that Simple Man hit me back. He was like, that was a fire bar, bro. He's like, that's which amendment? Well, the second my fame is threatened, so the Second Amendment. Yeah, we was talking about this for a long time because I had him send me lyrics through email. I was like, yo, send me the lyrics to this song, and because I'm making a lyric video, but I want him to send me his lyrics. You feel me? And some of the lyrics that I thought he said wasn't what I thought he said. So I was like, oh yeah, definitely send me the lyrics. So now I have all his lyrics and I have my lyrics, obviously, and then I'll be able to put together a lyric video. I'm still working on it. I need a picture. I need a better picture of him now, because I'm gonna use 2 photos of just me and him with the lyrics in the middle. Nothing special.
The tomb is empty, the wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the day you catch me flexing, I'll just be a testing, a testament to these new repenters. I'm living proof that my God is true and he's who that blessed me. Remove the envy, the truth defends me when moves get tested. A few new weapons came with extensions, that's which amendment. Well, the second my fame is threatened, the life is ending. The tomb is empty, the wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended, the grooves repented, the truth's defended, and the crews connected, the moves directed, the use protected, and the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected. The wounds amended, the proof's authentic, and the moves ascended, the grooves repented.
This beat is so hard,
The
though.
crews connected, the moves directed, the use protected, and the roots reflected. From death to risen, his use perfected.
The tomb is empty. The tomb is empty.
Yeah. That is The Tomb is Empty, featuring Simple Man. Shout out to Simple Man. Simple Man and Black Swayze are the only features I have on this album. I know a lot of people have been asking me what is on this album, or what features do you have on this album. On the next album, I have a lot of features. This album, I just wanted to do my own thing. I didn't really want any features, but Black Swayze is my dog, so we ended up doing it. And Simple Man, I was gonna have him on the next album because he was about to go on tour, so I sent him the track, and I was like, he probably won't record it until later, so I just sent him the track, and I was gonna put this song on the next album. But then he sent it back to me like within a week. Well, actually within a few days. So I was like, oh shoot, you know what? F it, I'll put it on this album, right? Because it fits the theme. The theme is the Trinity. You know what I'm saying? So the next album is called The Trinity Volume 2. This one's just called The Inevitable Trinity. So the next one's called The Trinity Volume 2. But yeah, shout out to Simple Man for just giving me that quick turnaround, and the lyrics too. He sent the lyrics right to me after too. So shout out to him. Appreciate that a lot. M. Jordan back tonight playing nice. Who you talking about? DP, what up, DP? Beat is hard. Yeah, the beat is hard. Shout out to DP. M. Jordan, I could see Tom McDonald and Adam Calhoun murder this track. He's playing nice. Heck yeah, I hope he has a Tom Mac feature. Shout out to MJ Jordan. Wait, is MJ Jordan? Is he? Did we silence him yesterday for 30 minutes? For 30 minutes? Was that you, MJ Jordan? I appreciate you coming back on some good behavior. That's what's up. Yeah, I hope I do get a Tom Mac feature. I probably won't. Tom doesn't do features. Tom did it live the other day, and he literally said he doesn't do features unless he's doing a whole album. He said he doesn't do features. He does his own thing. I was like, damn it. Now I'm not even going to ask him for one. I was going to ask him for a feature. When I interview him, I was going to be like, I'm going to ask him for a feature. And now I'm like, I don't even want to ask him. Nah, it was from yesterday, Elena. We good now. Positive energy. Yeah, I would love to do a track with Mises. Mises is fire. Me and Mises are a little more alike when it comes to like music, I think. Like, not music, but like rapping style. I think we rap a little closer than me and Adam does, or me and Tom does, or whatever. But also, Simple Man also is somebody who I feel like we rap somewhat similar. Not to say I'm as good as him. I'm just saying like we rap similar as far as like the type of aggression, whatever. Yeah, Simple Man does a lot of that. That's why I wanted to do that track with him. But I do a lot of different styles. I'm not always aggressive. I'm not always aggressive. Sometimes I'm laid back, whatever. Speaking of laid back, this ain't gonna be laid back. But shout out to the producer of this beat, man. I forgot who made this beat. Oh yeah, EMAE. Yeah. Let me show you. This song's called Many Men. Political rap needs to go. I'm not mad at people who are tired of political rap. How do you feel about faith-based rap, like people who like religious rappers? I'm curious. How you feel about religious rappers? Like, you think that needs to go too? Song's called Many Men. And I actually had an open verse on this one for Simple Man, and I think I ended up recording the song already, and I was like, you know what, never mind. You know what I'm saying? I ended up not signing it. But like 50? Like 50 what? Oh, nah. This isn't Many Men. This is just Many. Oh, the song is just called Many Men. It's not. Yeah, it has nothing to do with 50. You'll see why it's called Many Men. It's in the chorus. And I also have a sample that goes here. I just haven't placed it yet, but I'll put that in probably tonight. Yeah. Just the hook right now.
Money talk, but I learned to read between the lines it speaks in. Snakes and tailored suits move in silence with a deep grin. Grew up with a light flicker, pockets was on Eden. Food stamps on the fridge, but it was something I believed in. More than what we had, cause man, the system ain't forgive us. We had hustlers on the corner pushing pain like they deliver. Bible in my left hand, the pressure in my right palm. Trying to stay righteous while surviving through these fight songs. Cops circle blocks like sharks setting the blood trail. My brother getting shot was another reason to prevail. Politicians profit off division and addiction, while the preacher drive a Benz, talking tips and conviction. And I've seen it. Souls getting auctioned for a salary. Morals getting molded, then it's folded under vanity. They say the root of evil is the green in the stack. The truth is, it's the love for it that stabs you in the back. Look them in the eyes, you see many men lie. Many men have tried, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many would decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts, and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide. Cash coils like a serpent in a serpent's den, circling purpose, cursing men. We was all certain then. I seen greed grip hearts, many couldn't circumvent. Traded peace for possessions, you should never worship them. See, the features of Jesus isn't what that's irking, man. It's realizing ringleaders just another circus act. Dog, the reason that we can never pull the curtain back, cause we fighting over features, evil's lurking on attack. Bills stacked like burdens, but the sermon stayed polished. Fake prophets gon' profit while the poor lack knowledge. I was raised on rhyming, faith, and eviction slips. Mama prayed while the system had us tight in his grip. Now I'm watching vultures make a meal of the meek, and how a man is sell his soul just to reach one peak. Cause the rich build towers, but they hearts stay vacant, while the humble humble find treasure in a prayer that's ancient. Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men have tried, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many will decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide. They tell us chase a bag, stack the paper, stay driven. Never teach us of the cause of the soul that you're giving. Corporate kings in cathedrals counting sins they committed, while the hood get in prison for the scraps they were given. It's a fable. The rich write the rules with the pen. Sell you dreams like it's hope, but then it loops like a trend. I ain't bitter, never. I'm calling it clear. Cause see, I grew up on survival, now I'm speaking through fear. Taught to measure every man by the weight of his wealth, but now I measure every soul by the state of his health. See, I once chased the fame, tried to silence in the doubt, but a mansion with no peace is just a glorified drought. Now I'm anchored in the scripture, not a flex or facade. Matthew 6:24, can't serve money and God. So I tiff my truth, I pour my pain in these lines, cause the richest man alive is still running out of time. Look at many eyes, you see many men lie. Many men have tried, but still many will die. With their eyes open wide, but you shouldn't be surprised. If you knew the prize, you know what many will decide. Paper be the God that got plenty men tied. It's the envy in their hearts and now they gunning for your pride. The devil in disguise, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men abide.
Yeah, I got some dope samples for that song. It's like in the beginning and a little bit at the end. After the pause. What pause? Favorites. One of my favorites, absolutely. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Hook is fire. Thank you, Elena. Crucified to bring the same change. Okay, Mama Bear. Wifey thought the same thing of those lyrics. So that's not what I'm saying right there. I'm actually saying, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men will buy. So the chains that these, like, so people spending all their money, you know, they'll break rules to get these chains, just to put the chains on themselves, right? And Christ came to break the chains, right? He broke the chains to free us from deliverance, right? So he delivered us, right? So he's saying, so I said, to break the same chains, but Christ was crucified to break the same chains that these many men will buy. Like, he went and died for us, and y'all turn around and just glorify, you know, breaking rules just to put on the same chains, just to be enslaved, just to enslave your mind once again. So yeah, I know sometimes it's just, you know, you can hear. I asked somebody else and they heard the right one. I asked somebody else, they heard the other one. It's just funny how, like, it just depends on the ear, I guess. Like, and I'm not the most clearest speaker sometimes. I tried to be as clear as I could, but sometimes I'd be like, you know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not always going to understand everything you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, the voice, inflections. Sometimes when I have a good take, though, and I get through the take, I'm just like, I'm not redoing that take. I don't care what it sounds like. I might have said something else. I'm not redoing the take when I really love the take. Because sometimes you can't duplicate. Sometimes you can't do it twice. You really can't. You just got to take the take that you had, right? Take the take. Sounds crazy. Yeah. Hit y'all with one more. And this is with my eyes closed. Mary Baker, what's up? God wanted me to smile before bed, so he showed me Manny was live. Shout out to Mary Baker. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I hope you really did smile. So shout out to NF, because this is a home. So I originally answered, listen, I originally titled this song Lost Part 2 Extended Version. This is what I originally titled this song a while ago, like months ago, because I wrote this in like June, right? So it's called With My Eyes Closed. But originally I had it titled as Lost, the extended version, right? Or Lost Part 2 extended version, something like that, right? And I was going to name it on YouTube, like NF featuring Hobson, Lost Part 2 extended version featuring Goatworthy, right? I was going to do that just to get clicks. But I ended up just changing the title because the beat is an NF beat, and I was looking for an NF style beat. I was trying to make a second part to Lost. That was like my point, because I really love that record, right? And I love the idea of it, and I wanted to shoot a dope video. But I ended up shooting a whole different kind of video, and I ended up just naming the song With My Eyes Closed. And I'm still thinking about doing that Lost Part 2.
Palms clench while the cosmos bends. I be speaking in the cipher only God comprehends.
And by the way, this song is mainly about with the power invested in me, right, through God, through Jesus Christ, I can do many things. I could do what these rappers could do. It's like a magician, right? I could do this with my eyes closed. Like, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Why? Because I'm walking by faith. So it's like a religious metaphor, also a magician metaphor, also a very rapper confident type of metaphor, all twisted into one. And that's like the theme of the entire song. Also, there's a scheme on the third verse where I go into this crazy scheme, which I think is crazy. It's a crazy scheme about just a gambling scheme. And I use many gambling references. And it's just like, I can't wait to put this out because I want to see who's going to catch it, like who's going to like really hear it, you know what I'm saying, or understand it. But I love this one, though. I really love this record. Some people don't love it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all in the chat, but some people don't love the NF sound. So some people don't love the NF sound. They might not like this. I love the NF sound. NF has one of my favorite sounds. So the beat is something I was doing to pay homage. And then I ended up just like making it super original. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. So I don't rap anything like NF in this song. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't rap like him at all. But I like the sound of it. It's a dope sound. Yeah. So it's called With My Eyes Closed. And you'll know it's the chorus when it goes, I can do this with my eyes closed, walking by faith, not sight, bro. They think that I'm a psycho. That's the hook. There's another part that sounds like the hook, but it's not the hook.
Palms clench while the cosmos bends. I be speaking in the cipher only God comprehends. When the pressure got heavy, I would not pretend. I just leaned in the burden like it's oxygen. Now I step with a purpose of poetic precision. In a world where they worship the aesthetics and image. But I pen with the penance of the prophets in prison. Elevated through the pain, every lesson is a prism. See, the weight of the world never broke my spine. It only forged in the flames when I spoke the rhyme. So I flow through the noise with a focused mind. And dissect every beat with a poised design. I don't post for applause or indulge in trends. I compose through the storms with the pulsing pens. While they boast in their gold, I revolt with sense. I invest in the souls, not the cults of men. Let them scoff at the tone, let the mockery grow. Still I walk with the code, what could they possibly know? It's been encoded in the bars where the honesty glows. Like a forge for the truth where it's properly shown. They define me by zip code and childhood lack. Never mention all the grit that I dial right back. Every trial was a mirror, every mile was cracked. But I align with the spirit and I smile through that. They applaud for the frauds that are around for clout. When I draft in the dark to these lines pouring out. Every syllable is stitched with divine amounts. Like a seamstress that wore pulling diamonds out. And I rap like I'm old, not a dollar or a cent. Just a moment event for all the honor that he lent. It's a lyrical march, not for the monuments of men. I was crafted to torch with all the counterfeits I bring. So I sharpen the sword, but not for clout or a win. But to carve through the noise till the silence begins. I'm a psalms in the war, not a song for the trends. I was sent for the souls, not the charts or the spins. I could do this with my eyes closed. Walking by faith, not sight, bro. They think that I'm a psycho. Cause I'm walking on a tightrope with a blindfold. I'm the maestro, I do this with my eyes closed. Yeah, I be spitting tight flows. Past the mic, that's the Christ show. Not for likes or the hype though. This that light for the night's glow. Armor on like I might go in a battle with my eyes closed.
Woo! It's one of my favorite records I ever made, honestly.
Hands together with my eyes closed, I'm talking to the throne. Heart exposed, no disguise on, I'm sharper when alone. Carving through the silent psalms in my tone. Got the armor of the Father, I'm in line when he's shown. A lot of people doubt me, I'm just walking through the static. Man, they think I'm out my mind, I just mastered all the havoc. Yeah, they try to match my passion, but they lacking in the fabric. Cause the cloth that I'm cut from comes from chapters so dramatic. So they ask me, how you moving forward with your eyes shut? I said faith is when you step and you never size up. So they flex for the filters and they get their highs up. Spirit head, I level heads and I don't rely on luck. Yeah, they want me out this lane that I train for. It's hard to fake this pain that I got this flame for. Cause I bled in the basins, wrote my scriptures on the stain floor. So now when I perform, I just proclaim what I came for. Hollow in the soul, they be rapping for a band-aid. Was praying with a pad laid next to where my plans fade. Used to have to fast, but that's not because I chose to. It's cause the fridge was empty like the dreams the devil sold you. Fast forward, I'm posted up with power in the booth. With my daughter in my arms and every verse is bitter proof. Born leader, watch me quarterback a loss into a loop. Till it spirals into purpose, every trial bears fruit. They idolize and what I survive through. But they don't see the nights where I let the light move. All the prayers that I whispered while the skies grew. Dark enough to drown in, but still I never slide through. New York built me, Texas gave me ground to grow. From the concrete blocks to the gospel flows. Now my sounds evolved and my tempo's slow. This ain't a flex, it's the echo of a stepping stone. And my daughter got a future that's past the pigment, mixed with golden grace, not what this world has conditioned. We ain't statistics, it's a picture of redemption. Two parents from the bottom, now we walking with conviction. I don't need applause, it's a cause to speak life. If you hit it and you missed it, maybe pause and think twice. I was called for this fight, that's why I talk with insight. You could chalk up a price, but I'm walking with Christ. Oh, you thought that I was finished? I'm just getting started. Said the deal isn't on this. Well, I just flipped the cards and I was penning scriptures in the prison of the heartless. Now I'm sharper than a bishop with a triple target. Used to live under the limits, now I lift the margin. It was tripping on a mission, I was building arches. Every lyric like a missile when I hit the market. They was pimping out the message, I just beg your pardon. I don't gamble with the gifted, I just get it carved in. From the spirit of my spirit, I don't beg for stardom. I just shepherd through the valley with my armor hardened. Every bar's a revelation like the book of martyrs. Used to roll with the darkness, I was jack of sin. I'm all hearts with the Lord, never gamble again. They built the house on my loss, but the odds trump truth. I don't play with the pit, I draw swords in the booth. They keep chasing the flush, I keep faith in the flood. If you bid on your soul, hope that stake ain't your blood. This ain't a slot where you spin, it's the shuffle of fate. Cause you are not getting in by trying to hustle the game. Wait, let's get ready for tonight's show. You in the scope of my rifle, it's time to ignite souls. Or you thinking that I might fold? I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold, still screaming ISO. Hands together with my eyes closed, I say a prayer, only God knows. His air, holy high goes. This isn't fair, is it? I know. This ain't a chair, this a high throne. You scared? Keep your eyes closed. Let's get ready for tonight's show. You in the scope of my rifle, it's time to ignite souls. Or you thinking that I might fold? I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold, still screaming ISO.
Yo, that scheme at the end, if you caught it, one of the craziest schemes I've ever wrote in my life. I'm a Psalms in the War, not a song for the trends. Woo! You heard that correctly. Yeah, you heard that correctly, Elena. Correctly. I'm a Psalms in the War, not a song for the trends. I was sent for the souls, not the charts or the spins. I could do this with my eyes closed. Kobe going ISO is a raw line. You feel me? You feel me? But DP, I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold. When he's ice cold, you know Kobe just keeps shooting. You know, if you know Kobe, you know his personality, right? He's like, I said, I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold, still screaming, ISO, I got this. You feel me? Yeah, it's one of my favorite schemes. But the scheme at the end is a whole gambling scheme. I'm running back real quick because I just really love that scheme.
In my way, the rent's paid. No.
Oh, shoot, wrong song.
I was called for this fight, that's why I took a price. Oh, you thought that I was finished? I'm just getting started. Said the deal is.
It starts right there. You thought that I was finished? I'm just getting started. They basically told me that the deal is in on it. So basically, the cards are stacked against me, and the dealer is in on it. That's what they're telling me. They say the dealer is in on this. Well, I just flipped the cards. Then I was pinning scriptures in the. Hold on, let me play it. Oh, where's my water?
In on this, well, I just flipped the cards and I was penning scriptures in the prison of the heartless. Now I'm sharper than a bishop with a triple talk.
Heartless, bishop, right? It's a whole gamble scheme. It's a whole like casino scheme or whatever. And hustle, any word that has to do with that, right? Heartless, kings, jack of all. I was a jack of trades. Mad stuff that I said. That's like it's a scheme. It's not like double, triple entendres. It's punchlines, but they're not like entendres and stuff, right? They're just schemes.
Oh, you thought that I was finished? I'm just getting started. Said the deal isn't on this. Well, I just flipped the cards and I was penning scriptures in the prison of the heartless. Now I'm sharper than a bishop with a triple target. Used to live under the limits, now I lift the margin. It was tripping on a mission, I was building arches. Every lyric like a missile when I hit the market. They was pimping out the message, I just beg your pardon. I don't gamble with the gifted, I just get it carved in. From the spirit of my spirit, I don't beg for stardom. I just shepherd through the valley with my armor hardened. Every bar's a revelation like the book of martyrs. Used to roll with the darkness, I was jack of sin. I'm all hearts with the Lord, never gamble again. They built the house on my loss, but the odds trump truth. I don't play with the pit, I draw swords in the booth. They keep chasing the flush, I keep faith in the flood. If you bid on your soul, hope that stake ain't your blood. This ain't a slot where you spin the shuffle of fate. You are not getting in by trying to hustle the game. Wait, let's get ready for tonight's show.
Come on, that was like 17 words all decorated around my spiritual journey with also gambling, and gambling with your soul is the most dangerous thing you ever want to do, and that's like the focus of that scheme. And I just think that's the freaking illest scheme ever that I've ever written in my life, and I just love it that much, dog.
Oh, you thought that I was finished? I'm just getting started. Said the deal isn't on this. Well, I just flipped the cards, and I was penning scriptures in the prison of the heartless. Now I'm sharper than a bishop with a triple target. Used to live under the limits, now I lift the margin. It was tripping on a mission, I was building arches. Every lyric like a missile when I hit the market. They was pimping out the message, I just beg your pardon. I don't gamble with the gifted, I just get it carved in. From the spirit of my spirit, I don't beg for stardom. I just shepherd through the valley with my armor hardened. Every bar's a revelation like the book of martyrs. Used to roll with the darkness, I was jack of sin. I'm all hearts with the Lord, never gamble again. They built the house on my loss, but the odds trump truth. I don't play with the pit, I draw swords in the booth. They keep chasing the flush, I keep faith in the flood. If you bid on your soul, hope that stake ain't your blood. This ain't a slot where you spin, it's the shuffle of fate. Cause you are not getting in by trying to hustle the game. Wait, let's get ready for tonight's show. You in the scope of my rifle, it's time to ignite souls. Oh, you thinking that I might fold? I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold, still screaming ISO. Hands together with my eyes closed, I say a prayer, only God knows. His air, holy high goes. This isn't fair, is it? I know. This ain't a chair, this a high throne. You're scared, keep your eyes closed. Let's get ready for tonight's show. You in the scope of my rifle, it's time to ignite souls. Or you thinking that I might fold? I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold, still screaming ISO.
And for those who don't know what ISO means, it just means when a basketball player calls ISO. For those who don't like watch sports or whatever, when Kobe calls ISO, it means get out the way. I'm taking over. I'm taking the last shot. Either I'm taking the last shot or I'm just taking over. You feel me? Like I'm taking over ISO. But even though he's been ice cold all night, you feel me? He's been ice cold. He's been missing his shots. So I'm like Kobe when he's ice cold, still screaming ISO. Like I'm still gonna take the shot. You feel me? I'm still gonna be bold. I'm still gonna be confident. I'm still gonna be courageous. In the face of death, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As I walk through the valley of death, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It doesn't matter. I'm not afraid. I got the armor of the Lord on me. If I didn't say that enough in that song, right? Yeah. So shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for sticking around. This one, this is on the album. The only album I have of the retakes on there is Trouble. It's the only one I have on there. Yeah, this is a classic right here. Hey, my first song I ever put out on YouTube ever, Troubles. And I love it. It's still one of my favorite songs. Shout out to Ren.
There's still trouble on the way. We turning struggles into gains. I must be made a memory foam, cause I remember how they lied on me. I could've died on the day my grandma died on me. Alzheimer's and was blind, but too blind to see that it was me, her grandchild, her son's prodigy. 25 years separated was my wildest dream. I met my father and really thought that I was sound asleep, counting sheep, but in my mind I heard the loudest scream. That little boy, that little joy inside was robbed from me. Never cried harder than the day I told my wife to be. I wasn't loyal, did I spoil all was right for me? If she was water and I was oil, is she right for me? That water's holy, when it mixed it was a sight to see. It birthed my daughter, now she's mixed black, white, and free. And to support, I'm on the border every night in green. No law and order on the border, vote rightfully, cause what they left us with would barely have a bite to eat. There's still trouble on the way, so I gotta keep grinding, work a double for the pay. Yeah, that's more money in the bank, still gotta thank God, remain humble every day. I can't fumble on the play, found Jesus through my speech, I need a rumble in his name. I gave it up to him, I'm saved. Friends showed us through his story, you can muscle through the pain. The street wisdom is something that I've been teaching them since the beginning, been always rhyming with reasoning. The street killings, I feel them, was knee deep in them. Scuffed my Chuck T's, had blood on my blue jeans in them. Your style walk on the floor, my flow vegan. No matter how you season these rappers, I won't eat with them. They can't believe how I'm eating and counting greens. Enjoy the fruits of my labor, that's what I grew off the trees. And I gain weight, my protein still delicious. And you dang straight, I'm a plant-based MC. In other words, my skills are naturally grown. You taking shots of Ramones, I'm off to another scheme. Listen, was on the tangent, but how can we manage street issues when Bullets whistle, they say they ducking police missiles. I'm kinda sore with a broken wing, I can kinda saw. But I kinda saw some you carnivores at my pee refills. Wanna feast on my flesh, eat through the meat bristle, through the deep tissue. But really, that's just the beast in you. It's really biblical. Look what the devil did to my peoples, manipulated them into becoming cynicals. There's still trouble on the way, so I gotta keep grinding, work a double for the pay. Yeah, that's more money in the bank. Still gotta thank God, remain humble every day, baby. I can't fumble on the plate. Found Jesus through my speech. I need a rumble in his name. I gave it up to him, I'm saved. Friends showed us through his story, you can muscle through the pain. There's still trouble on the way. We turning struggles into gains. I gave it up to him, I'm saved. Came up from flipping on pissy mattresses with aspirations of dating models and actresses. But plans change and now I'm thinking like an activist. I'm black, righteous, indecisive, it's that Latin kid. I know y'all know me, reputation so immaculate. I kept it on me, no hesitation, that mag get lit. And since a youngin' I was known to keep the baddest chick. Look how he moved, who knew that he was a bastard kid, eh? That's what they said about moi. Was never innocent, but ignorance couldn't get me that far. My time was limited, thank God I didn't get in them cars. Drive-by, shots fly, I could be facing our life. Nah, a young boss and I got bigger plans. Peace to Nipsey Hussle, dog. It's hard to be the bigger man. Pac's the GOAT, man. That's hard to tell a Biggie fan. But Slim Red, we all know they from a different land. Woo. There's still trouble on the way, so I gotta keep grinding, work a double for the pay. Yeah, that's more money in the bank. Still gotta thank God, remain humble every day, baby. I can't fumble on the plate. Found Jesus through my speech. I need a rumble in his name. I gave it up to him, I'm saved. Friends showed us through his story, you can muscle through the pain.
Still one of my favorite songs. I had to put that one on the album. Yeah, I put that one on the album. Word. Yeah. Courtney in the chat. Love you, Court. Thank you for stopping by, showing love. Rob Skirt. Rob Skirt. Love you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate our little short conversation too on Instagram, man. Love you, man. Thank you for coming by, showing love. I just love when y'all just pull up, man. Love when y'all just pull up. I love this one. Yeah, shout out Rob Skirt. Rob, I don't think you ever heard that one, right? Appreciate you for showing love, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. We've been grinding for a while. A lot of bangers on this album, I feel like, honestly. Not to toot my own horn, but I threw this on the album as well. Yeah, the album, you're going to be able to get it this weekend, man. I'm doing actual vinyl. Excuse me. I'm doing actual, I might do vinyls. I might do like 20 vinyls for whoever actually wants to get a vinyl. People who really, really rock with me. If you want to get a vinyl, I might get like 20 vinyls made. And whoever don't buy it, if I have any left over, it'd be cool to have one. I should probably order one for myself. I'm gonna sign them all. I'm gonna get all the albums that I'm gonna get done. They're gonna look just like this. As far as like the CD, it's gonna be like this, and USB drives, so that people can actually upload them in the computer, download them on their phone and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do USBs, just like how Tom did it. I'm gonna do USBs, and so digital and CD. I need a signed vinyl. Yeah, I mean, if people really, if there's like a demand for vinyls, I'll do them. I'll get them made. It don't really cost that much to get them made. I want the physical copy, please and thank you. I got Elena. You know you on that list. I can get a physical copy of the CD. Yeah, you'll know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm uploading the whole album to YouTube, and we'll just let it circuit because I uploaded it to DistroKid, and it takes like 5 days apparently, something like that. So I uploaded, half of them already uploaded. So I just want to drop it together on digital. But so 3 of them already uploaded on digital, and I just need to upload the other ones, and they got it clear. The producers are clearing them. So I got to head up the producers and be like, yo, can you clear this? So I'm just still waiting for them to clear it. So that's why I couldn't drop it all at one time. I didn't think I was going to run into that problem. I thought I was going to be able to just upload it. And if the producers got an issue, they can like reach out to me and like, either take it down or whatever. But they're not going to because I pay for the beats. But yeah, just like, something like that. So it was weird that it takes them a while. So I had to hit them up to have them drop it, to clear it. But yeah, I got y'all for sure. I threw I Am Charlie on here as well. Yeah.
They assassinated Charlie, that's the martyr on the marquee. Heart bleeds, hard to breathe, but Father still guards me. Dark scenes carved deep, left scars in the concrete. But vengeance is the Lord's, and the carnage don't start me. Reporters rejoice, distorting voice of the victim. Smirking at his corpse, call it hate speech and rhythm. Divisions in disguise, television's new religion. Preaching tolerance with fangs, contradiction is the prism. I wrestle with revenge, demons whisper with the plan. Grip the pistol in my hand, lift the missile, let it land. But scripture says different, leave the vengeance to man, or leave the vengeance to God, and he gon' swift them through the sand. He got what he deserved, that's the serpent in speech. But if hate breeds peace, then what's the purpose you teach? You curse him in his death while the hearse hit the streets. That hypocrisy is loud, every word is deceit. That's somebody's son, father, or husband and friend. So don't disguise thoughts of prayers with the jab at the end. If you bend face to mock, then that's a mask you pretend. You ain't righteous, you just rotten, better ask where you stand. Christ warned us, they'll hate you for my name's sake. The blood is on the ground, makes the prophecy shake. We in Revelation hour, can you watch how it breaks? Still my armor never rusts, every promise I take. I'm not Republican, I don't dance on Democratic polls. I'm a Christian on a mission when the gospel unfolds. Conservative in my values, cause the family's whole. And the culture that collapses when morality folds. Every bullet that you send only strengthens the flock. Every leader that you mock turns cement to a rock. Every martyr that you crown puts a dent in your plot. Kingdom soldiers on the ground, we were meant for this walk. Hate us now, but the numbers only climbing in waves. Every grave that you dig bursts 1,000 more saves. You can slander his name, but the banner's engraved. We the body of Christ, not a man but a flame. They try to tarnish Charlie, but his legacy breathes. Seeds planted in the youth still developing leaves. See, a soldier never dies when his message is weaved. Through disciples of the truth, still we wrestle with these. I get hated for the stances that I stand and defend. Conservative in my lens, I demand to amend. Not a slave to the culture, not a fan of pretend, but a man with a mission, got commands to the end. They label me a traitor cause I don't toe the line. Say I sell out my people, but they don't see the signs. If hard work's betrayal, then I'm fine with that crime. Christ carried the cross, that's alignment divine. Officer Tatum, he in the trenches spitting facts. Steven Crowder, Candace Owens, and they swinging with an axe. Jordan Peterson with wisdom that the system attacks. Common thread, every one of them keep scripture intact. They believe in the grind, in the family first. In the land where the hand met that hammer would work. In the plan where the clan don't abandon the church. In the man that expands when the famine is worse. I'm reminded of Charlie, how he spoke with conviction, how he pushed for the vision, how he fought the division, how he knew that the mission was to sharpen all the Christians. Now his torch in our hands, so we march with precision. The media despises, but the spirit still lives. They dismiss with the twist, but the fear was persist. Call it hate speech quick, but it's really a gift. Truth hurts like a blade, every lyric is shift. We the body of believers, never bow to the mob. Every plot that they scheme only empowers the job. I stand on a rock, not the crowd or the clout. I am proud of their doubt, but I am loud when I shout. This is bigger than the party, it's bigger than left or right. It's about kingdom's army, it's of darkness and light. It's about raising up the family, it's about God in the fight. And the flame won't fade, we gon' march through the night. My flesh feels rage, I wanna load and react. Wanna strike where they at, wanna throw the attack. Still I fall to my knees, ask the Lord for his hand. Father, save me from revenge and God the wrath of this man.
You take your break, Mary. Don't push yourself. Oh, thank you, Mary. That's an honor. Thank you for saying that. Hey, my Chuck said, tell you this song is really good. He's impressed. Hey, tell Chuck I said thank you. Appreciate that. Put my heart and soul in that song, boy. I cried that day in the studio, sharing some Manny with everyone driving near me. She said driving near her, not driving with her, but she's blasting it. You heard? That's what I like to hear. I don't have a record player, but vinyl I'd get just cause. Know a few that could listen on. Hey, that's what's up. I need to get me an actual record player too, like a vinyl player. I need to get me one of those. If there's a demand for autographs, I'm gonna sign them. I'm gonna sign all of them. But if there's a demand for like actual physicals, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get them done, especially the vinyls. I would just get the vinyls done either way, even if nobody wanted them, because it would just look cool to have in my in my office. But this is where we end it right here, y'all.
The Democratic Party, I'm going to say it tonight, it is anti-family. The party pushes stuff that's anti-life.
These are parents that have been put in front of the Negro community by white liberals.
Slavery started with the Democratic Party. Jim Crow was established by Democrats. Look at the history of the family.
They calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government.
Also, I just want to make something clear. I had a little discussion with somebody earlier about this song. And it was on Instagram. They was respectful about it, but it was like, hey, I didn't know you was like out just claiming to be a Republican. He was like, I'm Republican too, so like there's nothing against it, but I thought you were kind of more centered with it. I'm like, bro, I'm not a Republican. I was like, you gotta listen to the record again. I'm saying this is what they're calling me. They're calling me a black Republican, and I tell you why they're calling me a black Republican. They're calling me because I have conservative values, because I believe in family, because I'm America first, because of these, simple things that we all should be probably, right? And because it aligns with my spiritual path. You feel me? Yeah, so that's why I can. There's no way I could be liberal. If I'm a true Christian, there's no way I can be that liberal of today's, right? Because even being liberal is not a bad thing, but they hijacked that term as well. They hijacked the liberal term as well. For those who know, their history on these terms, they hijacked as well. But we got to go with the way they're using it today, right? We can't keep referring to the old term. Like this is what a liberal means today. So there's no way you could be a real Christian and support all the stuff that the Democrat Party pushes. There's no way, right? But that does not mean that I trust the Republican Party or that I align with them. Like, no, it's just more of what they push. They don't push none of that stuff. Like, where do they push it? You feel me? Hardly any of it. Maybe there's some things these guys compromise on for sure for votes, but their motive is not to destroy the black family. Their motive is not to keep us in poverty. Their motive is not divisive racist stuff. Like, it's not that, right? Their motive is not same-sex activities, promoting it like it's glorifying, you know what I'm saying? Glorifying these things. Not people who live this life. People who live this life, I got nothing against them. But at some point, you're going to have to repent. You're going to have to meet your maker. At the end of the day, it's an abomination. There's nothing I can do about it. That's what's in my book. What do you want me to do? You feel me? That's my belief. But they don't push that either. You feel me? So, yeah, that's like, after I had that conversation with him, he understood it more and he understood the song better. And he was like, you know what? This song makes a lot more sense now. And I'm speaking to the black community, mostly anyways, right? That's who I'm talking to. Because they need the most awakening than anybody in any other community.
The Democratic Party, I'm going to say it tonight, it is anti-family. The party pushes stuff that's anti-life.
These are parents.
Bye, Lane, I love you.
In front of the Negro community by white liberals.
Slavery started with the Democratic Party. Jim Crow was established by Democrats. Look at the history of the family.
They calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood. I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love that want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. I was raised in that place where the hope was thin, where they package trauma tight just to cope through it. See, they sell you victimhood, that's how they coach you in. But Jesus sacrificed the goat for you to cope through sin. But I don't vote for the man, I vote for the plan. Policies over politicians, hope you understand. I was liberal in the mind, and now I'm literal with the land. And if you ain't with that light, then you brittle in the sand. Slick talk on the left, but it's just rituals and scams. They sell you gender wars, and then they ditch you in the land. Never fixed up the famine, never stitched up the pain. Just replaced the black father with the check in the brain. Said that I'm conservative, I guess that means I murder scripts. Cause once you have the word within, your burdens don't bring turbulence. You still regurgitate the news, dog, you gotta earn your wins. The straps are by your boots, laces loose is how we wore our Timbs. Same rhetoric, fashion became heritage, and culture was religion. Dependent living of benefits. Push out the father instead of just living celibate. My people's got the highest abortion rate in America. Self-detriment is what we are inheriting. This is embarrassing, just look at Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, your seeds are never bearing fruit. He didn't pop your cherry, so this ain't your first merry-go. Cold with the chrome and they cloning all they tendencies. Stroll through your homes like it's Rome without no penalties. Known for the smoke later on, he crying let me free. Broke cause we own all the blame, not the enemy. We glorify killers then ignore the consequence. And then we mourn the ones we lost as if we didn't sponsor it. Ain't no fathers in the field, just false providos in they sentence. Accountability's extinct, that's why the progress is they calling me a black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood, I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons. They crumble young, then they wonder why we fumble funds. Raised with gun talk doubles as the jungle drums. Tunnel lungs, breathing stress like it's oxygen. Waking up to sirens, not psalms or the gospel hums. This is where the summer's numb, justice runs. Only love we knew, dog, would come with the muzzle tongues.
So fire.
To the corner, studied under thunder suns. Lightning in my bloodline, pressure in my mother's lungs. Wasn't handed nothing, really had the muscle crumbs. Every day's a war zone, but still I could tussle tons. They fed me lies, said my future was a puzzle done. But I saw the kings fall and knew I wasn't one of them. Now I tell the youth, don't trust what the devil brung. He'll sell you death wrapped in chains with the bezel spun. Make your own lane, don't run with the settle run. Cause you ain't just a product, you're the sum of what's yet to come. Black Republican in the corrupt government. It's time I bring the map to the hood, I'm not judging them. Anytime that I'm back in the hood, these race hustlers are never screaming for black lives in our circumferences. Black Republican, cause I won't succumb to them. Refuse to be a puppet, I broke the woke covenant. Lack the love, they want the government to mother them. Then lock us up so they no fathers, they the humble sons.
Being friendly and being a friend, I think, are two different things. It is usually if you study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically, and otherwise, it's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro.
And the wild thing about that is that's all fact. So now you know we've been in this position. We've been in this position for so long. It brings me back to when Donald Trump was first running, bro. When he first ran against Hillary, and he was like, he straight up was talking to the black community. He's like, Black America, what do you have to lose? Because you're losing every election. Every year you're losing. The people are losing. You're dying more. You're not elevated. You're still struggling between the 12 and 13%. You haven't raised in percentage in this country, right? As the whites are dropping, right? They went from 80% to 70%. Whites are at 60% now in this country. So the whites are dropping. Why? Because other minorities are having babies out the yin yang. Like the Hispanics are having crazy babies out the yin yang. Asians, Indians, everybody, they're all having babies. So while their percentages grow, the white percentage in America drops. The black percentage has not moved from this 13%. Why? Because we're leading this whole country in the abortion rate. We're killing each other in the street. The boys, the young black boys are killing each other in the street, and young black girls and just black women, period, are killing babies in the womb. How are we for that? And how are you not against that? And how is it calling that out an issue? Why do you take such an issue? Why is it that I'm attacking the black community because I'm calling y'all out, or I'm calling us out, or I'm holding our people accountable? And then you get mad when the white people call you out and call you and hold you accountable. It's like, hold on, let me tell you why white people. Let me tell you why people like Nick Fuentes are catching. I don't rock with Nick Fuentes. Don't get it twisted. But let me tell you why people like him or whoever, or even Charlie Kirk when he was talking about it in his debates. Why white people are out here just calling it out, right? Because they're tired of us not calling it out ourselves. It's like white people were waiting for some folks like a Malcolm X, but they keep killing those leaders, right? They keep killing, and nobody's listening to Tom Sowell, the most intelligent man, the most inspired. He inspired everybody. And you can't call Charlie Kirk racist because he literally was inspired by Tom Sowell, literally inspired by him. Charlie Kirk loved Tom Sowell. He's always talking about Tom Sowell's books, his speeches, and all that. He learned, he called him one of the most intelligent men that ever lived. That's what he called Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell is hella smart. Anyways, black conservative dude who's always talking about the stuff Malcolm was just talking about, but he's always been talking about that kind of stuff. And that's somebody I used to read up on when I was young. It's so crazy that I've always aligned with these things back in the day. I used to read up on Thomas Sowell when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I was already obsessed with his speeches, his books, or whatever, and it's just like, and all his pieces that he used to write. And it was just like, I didn't even realize I agree with everything he was saying back then. I was never really a liberal. And you know why? Because the black identity in his culture is naturally not a liberal. Blacks are naturally not liberals. We're used by these liberal and democratic politicians. We're lured in with fake promises, but we're all naturally conservative. Slaves were naturally conservative. Naturally conservative, that's family, intact, protecting each other, taking care of your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Religious, Christian. Like, naturally we were like that. We were like that all the way up into the 60s when they really destroyed us, right? And then they broke up the family. Then the civil rights came along. And then it was like civil rights was, I feel like it was something of good intent that went bad. Right? Because then you started to include every single minority group in this country who got different ideologies and different plans. So now the civil rights movement got hijacked. For real, it got hijacked. Not only civil rights got hijacked, Martin Luther King, half of his status on as far as his fame on TV, this is why Malcolm didn't rock with Martin, bro. That's why Malcolm didn't rock with Martin. Why? Because he started pushing these liberal agendas. I don't know if either he was in cahoots or he was also fooled, but I think Martin's too smart to be fooled, right? He's too smart. But he was this persona. They would put up Martin because they can control him, and they would put down people like Malcolm. Why? Because Malcolm was brave, and Malcolm was about that violence when necessary. He was about self-defense. He never promoted to be the aggressor, but he always promoted self-defense. He always promoted gun laws, Malcolm X, or was always for gun laws, always felt like all Americans should be armed, and we should not depend on our government. That was Malcolm X. That was not Martin. So they propped up this guy because he was peaceful and easier, right? Turn the cheek, you know what I'm saying? All that, which I believe in as well, but also you got to defend yourself. So that was one thing. And they propped up Martin. They put down guys like Fred Hampton, real leaders, dog, real warriors, real black heroes, bro. And they demonized the entire Black Panther group. Meanwhile, Black Panther group probably had a bunch of radicals in it as well, right? People who just weren't trained properly. But Black Panthers, for the most part, were a militant group and they were not racist, and they were all about trying to unify. They was trying to get Black Panthers were trying to get the white people to hear them out and let them know, and not all white people, just the middle class to the bottom feeders. The Black Panthers movement was to get them to realize that they were the same, and they were successful in that in many cases. Shout out to Fred Hampton. He was successful in that in many cases. He went through he went through a KKK church, right? Christian church, right? But KKK members, and persuaded the Grand Wizard over there. He persuaded the red-hooded Grand Wizard over there to come to his church in unison, letting him know that we're all the same, we're all poor, it's a battle of class. That was Fred Hampton's main point. It's a battle of class and not race. They're using it against us. And he rallied up KKK members. KKK members and ex-KKK members. Fred Hampton, at 22 years old, he did this. He rallied up grown men, grown white KKK members, and rallied them up under one roof. He had Latin gangs, he had black gangs. There was no Bloods at that time, but he had Crips in there. He had Crip gangs, all under one roof, one big old church. that they usually go at, right? So you had a bunch of black Christians. You had a bunch of and the Black Panthers were also Christian as well. They believed in Jesus Christ. The Ku Klux Klan members had all these people under one roof, chanting together in unison. Dog, that's power right there. That was that. There was a couple hundred people in that building. That was the power of people like Fred Hampton. And what they do with the let me not say who, but you know who. You know who did it. Murdered him instantly. Gone. Went to his whole, sprayed his whole crib up, shot everybody, pregnant women in the house. Everybody was sprayed up, assassinated everybody in that house. Murder style, executioner style. Gone. Fred Hampton gone now. Now guess what? People are too afraid to be the next Fred Hampton. They knew what they were doing. They were like, nah, y'all need to be more like Martin. You need to be not about the guns. You feel me? Anyways, I'm out of here. I was rambling. I don't know how much y'all was actually listening to my ramble. But yeah, we gotta push it, man. We gotta push it no matter what. I'm always speak my mind. I'm always stay true, and I'm always gonna push what's in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat though. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Clayton Bigsby. Try and soften the mood. I'm about to get out of here, DP. I'm sorry, brother. I'll be back at 11:30, man, for that NF reaction. I'll be back 11:30 p.m. I gotta go shower. I gotta go eat something. I gotta take a break. I gotta go check on wifey and all that good stuff. We've been live for about 4 hours. So I'll be back tonight. Anybody, if any NF fans, y'all want to check out that NF reaction, let me know. We'll be back tonight with that NF reaction. Other than that, Inevitable Trinity dropping this weekend, man. I'm uploading all songs to YouTube. Give me a couple more days for all songs to get uploaded to the iTunes and all that. Make sure y'all download it. I think they're like $1, bro. 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? I know most people sell it for $2 or $1.29 or something weird like that, but I just picked the lowest amount that I can pick. 99 cents was the lowest. So make sure y'all download that. I'm not looking to make money. I'm just looking to get support from it. You feel me? Make sure y'all download that album when it fully drops on iTunes. Or every track. Make sure you download every track, purchase every track on iTunes for 99 cents. Just 99 cents, man. Y'all come in here, y'all donate. Even for those of y'all who donate $5 for a reaction, $10 for a reaction, or just $5 just to show support. Hey, buy the record, man. Buy my music for $1. I know that's not like the popular thing. I know reactors struggle on getting people to listen to their music, but I don't believe that's what we are, man. I believe we're a better, tighter, and more loving community than that. We can support each other. At every turn I get, I try and support y'all. So, help a brother out. Other than that, yeah, I'll do some pre-orders. With the CDs and stuff, I'm going to do pre-orders. Y'all going to have to pre-order it. That way, I'll know how many to get done. That way I know how many people actually want. Because everybody say they want a physical copy until it's time to order one. And then it's like, I ain't got it. You say, so I don't even got money like that, so I don't want to front and make that many copies if not that many people are going to order some. So we'll see. Last time I was taking names, I had like 70 people on the list of like for a CD. So we'll see if that 70 is still relevant today. Anyway, see y'all later on tonight. See y'all in 3 hours, man.